What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Life of Tone back with another live stream for y'all today, man. I know a lot of people come from the Protest Sports Network. Shout out to all y'all that come from that channel. Come over here. It's a different type of vibe over here, man. This is you don't get Pro Tech over here. You get Tony. So
yes,
hope y'all enjoy that.
Like that.
And I got my special guest, my co-host, little big cuz Lucky Luch in the building.
What up, y'all?
Man.
What's going on?
Exactly, man. Hey, y'all, hey, go check out Cuzzo's music on SoundCloud, man. Look at Lucky Luch on SoundCloud. You'll find him, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm like Batman of the game, man. Trust me, yo. You'll know soon enough, man. Batman with
soon enough, man. Soon enough, man. And also, also it's a topic of music. Before I get into this, go look up, go Apple Music, go run the streams of my boy Penny Fleet, man. Youngest Fleet is out now. EP out now. EP is fire, straight heat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all want some new rap? Y'all tired of these same rappers? Go check out.
I know I'm tired,
Fleet,
dog.
Man. Go check out Penny Fleet's new EP, Youngest Fleet, man. Out now, man.
All right.
So let's get. So before we get into it, all glory to God. For God, me and Angelo would not be talking to y'all right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky when we bring out this music, he bring out this heat. With my cousin Huey, man, Hollow Top Huey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
If our God, we'll be talking to y'all. We have no Protest Sports channel. We know a lot. It'll be nothing. It'll be none of that. This will not be it. So, all glory to God, man. So,
yes,
amen. So today's topic, we're gonna get right into it. We ain't about to sugarcoat and beat our feet around the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the point.
Yes, sir. That's how we gotta do it.
Simplifying your life, man, because life is so complicated, and we make it more complicated than it need to be. Sometimes we integrate too many relationships in our life, which makes our life way more complicated than it needs to be. There's a lot of different ways we can simplify it, and when you simplify your life, you get much more closer to higher power. And in my opinion, also, you really give yourself a sense of peace. Like if you don't have a million relationships you're dealing with, and you're not out here being a whore or whatever y'all doing on the streets, whatever y'all call yourselves these days, whatever. You won't have the problems you're having. Honestly speaking, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk different ways how we can simplify our life. Certain relationships you should cut out your life. Things like that. Also, we'll back it up with our own opinion, but also I will be bringing some Bible verses in here just because I know some people are biblical that do put to this channel. So I'll bring out a little Bible knowledge here. And we're gonna get into it. So first question is why are people's lives so complicated?
That's a heck of a good question, man. I think it's like that's a hell of a question, man. I think that's something that everybody should ask themselves, man. Like, what is complicating our lives right now? Like, what is complicating our lives, and how can we, keyword, we simplify it? You see what I'm saying? Like, it should be coming left and right, yo. I mean, let's talk right now. Things are coming left and right. We're all fully aware of like our outer surroundings and what's happening, man. It's no secret anymore. Like the internet done exposed us to everything. There's nothing we don't know now. You get what I'm saying? Like we can no longer play the card like we were unaware of things. Yo. It's out the window.
We can't play the card as sheep anymore.
Yeah, no, you can't, man. You can't, because you see so many people, you know what I'm saying, doing what they want to do now, though. Like this is definitely the free world. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and because of that, people think they can do things around you, man. And there's so much happening, man. It's hard to focus and it's hard to really simplify your life. But I'm telling you, if you can find out how to simplify your life, navigating through all of this, man, you find that peace. Once you find that peace, everything starts making sense, man. Then everything, like, it's no longer complicated. It's more so you're excited about tackling what's happening around you. Like, man, shoot, I know what to do here. I know what to do here. Like, because your mind is, you're cool, you're calm, you done collected.
Your mind is clear.
Yeah, man. Like, it's just you got to find a way to get away from all the shit going
on. All that negativity and all the stuff going on around you.
Find your space, man. If you want to read a book, go read a book. If you're into sports, like my cousin, get into sports. Keep your mind on things that aren't going to, you know what I'm saying, cloud your judgment, how you act out here. Like, sports ain't gonna cloud your judgment. Like,
Yeah.
Just know what's not going to cloud your judgment. And once you get that shit out of your head, it's like treat your body like we're so caught up on teaching fitness, right? You know what I'm saying? But we need to focus on like treating your mind the same way you're trying to treat what I'm saying, your body.
Exercise your mind like you exercise your body. Yeah.
Like exactly. Find that
the mind, the most important part of the temple. It said cherish your temple, right?
Dog, like
we don't cherish our minds enough, man.
The thing about it is, like think about a woman for take a woman for example. When a woman is happy, like you know what I'm saying, when she's happy, it shows. You see what I'm saying? When a woman can't hide her happiness, when she's happy, when she's in a peaceful place, it shows. When a woman is not in a peaceful place, likewise, it shows. Like you get what I'm saying?
It shows immediately. There's no hiding that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, not saying men hide it better, but I'm just focusing on women per se because women definitely wear their emotion on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because of the complications of life, because they can't simplify certain things at a time. It clouds the judgment. Next thing you know, you don't let all kind of things seep into your, you know what I'm saying, to your mind, to your life. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in a state of mind where it's like, damn, you don't know which way to go now. You see what I'm saying? We all suffer from that, yo. We start to get like overwhelmed with so much happening around us, yo, that we can't simplify. It's like we like, how the fucking supposed to do here? What I'm supposed to do here? Like, but I'm telling you, man, just the brain exercise we were saying, like focus on trying to build your mind up to be able to take what's happening around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Brain work, man. Focus, like fitness is what it is. I get it. You want to get muscle, get strong. I get it. But focus on your mind, man. Your mind is
your mind, man.
Yeah, I think the mind is way more.
I read one book and one book only, and right now it's the Bible. I do read a book.
see, and tell me, reading the Bible doesn't give you a sense of just peace. You see, it brings you
most cases, yeah. Most cases, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
If you feel good reading it, you feel good what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that helps you. Look how you are. Look at your character. You're a good dude because it reflects on where you put your mind at. You see what I'm saying? You put your mind on bullshit, it's gonna reflect on who you are. You're gonna be a bullshitting ass person. You see what I'm saying? Like it goes hand in hand. You gotta understand that.
You keep your mind on distractions, you're gonna be one big distraction.
Yo, we be focusing on like, man, like I get it. Some things we should be focusing on. And something we don't need to be focusing on. I guess that's another way to find that how to simplify it. Like we should worry about we should focus on certain things, but we got to find make two bowls and put like what you need to worry about in one and what you don't need to worry about in the other.
Like, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
In a bowl, like I don't need to worry about
this. Most definitely. You know, and also simplify your relationship around you too. You know what I'm saying? Most people like have some relationships in their life. You know what I'm saying? And they focus on those relationships rather than focus on themselves. And once you start doing that, especially like people that got to do a bunch of drama,
you kind of
friends with drama, and you just don't. It just seeps into your mind, and all this drama going on around you. You getting irritated, you going crazy, and you at this point with no return. When like, I'm tired of this, bro.
You done lost yourself.
Stressed out, and then you lost yourself. So, somebody relationships, man, like closing up your circle. Like you don't need no circle of 100, 200 niggas in your life. You don't need that, bro. Like, you need a solid, small circle of people you can trust. That you know I love you. That know that they're for you. And they want you to succeed. They want you to excel.
And you know who those people are, man.
Fail,
you know who those people are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We know, and we know who's around us that is, you know what I mean, keeping us in a certain place. And it's not really, I don't want to put no one down, really. You know what I mean? It's more so like, you got to know where you're heading in life, where your moral compass is going, what you're trying to accomplish, and see what they're trying to accomplish, and man. You know what I mean?
If it don't correlate, don't hang with them.
Yeah, man. And then, and then another thing too, man, like don't shy away from like talking to folks, like expressing how you feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like nonsense, if you got a homie that's doing something you ain't digging what they doing no more, you kind of like straying away. I mean, I don't know, man. Like try to engage a conversation about it. Like, I don't know. Cause I've been separating myself. So I'm just kind of talking for people. I've been separating myself from groups. I don't really talk to many people at all. And you know what I'm saying? And then the people I do talk to, man, we got to understand it, man. Like I'm a man, I'm a father. I got obligations, man. We're trying to navigate through this life. And it's no, if we don't talk to somebody, if we don't talk every day, it's no like, you know what I mean? It's
Ain't no
not personal.
animosity, it's not no hatred,
Yeah,
nothing.
and
Just
everybody
I'm
around me
grinding. I'm grinding. You
understands that.
grinding. We on the same page. We doing what we gotta do.
And if,
We chop
and
it. We chop it up. We don't. We don't. It is what it is.
and if you take it personal, like I said, that means
That's
we're
on
too
you.
engaged and worrying about our relationships and not ourselves. You got to find your peace. Like if I'm not, if I don't come around, say I don't come around to something. Like the reason I don't come around, I keep my peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be around things that are. Yo, I'm the kind of dude, cause man, we could be in a group of people. Say somebody's Joan on somebody, a stranger. Joan. I don't like to Joan on strangers. I don't like to. I'm like the like. I make it like what they call it, Debbie Downer. I'm known to be like the Debbie. I'm cool, but I can like if it gets too like personal, I say something like, "Come on, we can't be doing that, man." And people probably like, "Man, you always trying to preach." I'm that kind of dude. I'm always trying to
Yeah.
stop us from doing this
Stop
and doing
preaching,
that.
man. Go ahead with that,
Yeah,
man.
yo,
Stop churching, man.
you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
have our
Like,
fun, man.
but come on, man. I'm 30.
Uh,
I'm 32, dog. Like, dog. Some people,
yeah.
man. Some people, you know what I'm saying, living 13, 14, 15 years old and not even thinking about they're gonna reach the age 32. Like some people don't even know. They know they ain't gonna reach the age. Yo, that's not. Yo, it's that bad out here. Though. Some people already know they ain't gonna reach that age. You see what I'm saying? So somebody like
Yeah.
me, I'm because I'm that age. I have because I have to be this way. I gotta kind of like show the youngsters like, man, you know what I'm saying. I get it. We all dabbled on things too growing up, but you don't want to be 32 looking back on what you did in life. Like, man, dang, I shouldn't have did that. I should have did this. I should have did
Like
that.
that.
That shit sucks. That shit sucks looking back.
Yeah,
Like,
and then that's when you start to have these doubts about yourself and self
self-esteem
doubt,
issues,
depression,
man.
and all that, and
Yo,
everything go left at that point. I mean, it's everything goes
domino
left.
effect, yo. Like
Whole
that's
life
what
go left.
I be trying to tell dudes, man. Like I don't know, man. Look forward, man. Like think about your life 40 years from now, man. Like where you want to be, like you know what I'm saying? How you want to be remembered, man? For real, dog. Do you really want to be remembered like for like some wild shit, or would you want to be
Yeah,
remembered for like being a stand-up dude with character? You know what I'm saying? And dignity. You
yeah, exactly.
know what
Like
I'm saying? I rather,
when
I rather
you,
do
when
that, bro.
I think about like how I want to be remembered when. But we all get put in the casket one day, bro. And
Yeah,
that's just come with life. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
The day you were born, you had an expiration date. It is what it is. You know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So how do I want to be remembered? How I leave this world? What do people around me want to say about Tony? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
want people to be positive. Like, hey man, he's a positive influence. He cared about other people. He was sacrificing. He made sacrifice for other people. Like
Mm-hmm.
I want good things to be heard about me. I don't want to hear, oh, this nigga was an op. He was hoe.
Yeah,
Da, da, da.
yeah, man. You don't want to be part of
He
those
was
kind of
cheating on his
conversations,
wife
man.
with this young and da 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 da. Other
Nah,
foolishness. Nah, I don't want to be known. I don't want to be remembered as that. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Like,
I'm good. Not like that, man. Not like that.
I'm saying, or hey man, oh, he a snake, man. He snaked me out. Da da da. He working niggas and all this. Da, da. I don't want to. My spirit is sitting at a funeral, and I'm just looking like, dang, bro.
And then,
I'm just getting bad mouth at my own funeral,
yeah.
bro.
And for me,
I don't want that, bro. I
I
just
want
don't
people.
want
I
that.
want people to be able to tell the truth, man. I want people to be able to tell the truth about me, man.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the
Like
truth.
you know
But
what I'm saying?
don't lie on me if it ain't the
Don't
truth.
be. If you know I live the man, like I said, I don't like to judge people, dog. But we're all fully aware of what's going on. That's what I mean by we all know what's going on. So some people know the life they living, man. It's like, and then you think about a funeral, you're not even thinking about what's gonna happen to you, how your family's gonna talk about you at your funeral. You gotta think like, and your family know how you living. If you say you live in foul, bro, your family know how you living out here. Something happened to you. You putting everybody in a situation, they're gonna literally probably be up there and try to, obviously nobody gonna talk down to you, man. It's not gonna be allowed. So everybody's gonna lift you up and try and point out the good things in you. But 9 times out of 10, man, that individual was fucked up out here. Not you deserve to
Wow.
die. No one deserves to die. It's fucked up people living and no one thinks that it's, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you never gonna be held accountable for that. Like, is it? You just gonna
yeah, like
live reckless forever.
you never faced your demons, and you never like took responsibility for what you
Yeah,
did,
man. Like,
and you never repented for what you did either. You know what I'm saying? You never try to make up for it. Like you just kept doing dirt, kept being a
yeah, man. Like,
dirty, trifling nigga.
come on, yo. Like, and think about it is, man, some people do what they gotta do. I'm not, I'm never talking about those people. I know the difference. I know the difference. Some people doing what they gotta do and people just taking advantage of
Doing,
a lifestyle.
yeah, like
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the difference and it's they're very clear. You see it, you know. Even when you see them face to face, you know who's really doing what they got to do, and those who are reaching for something.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm doing this for clout, or
Yeah,
I'm doing this
really
just
doing
for
what you got
image.
to.
Like, you
Like
know, people doing it for image, bro. It's clear that they have other options, but they choose to do that.
back in the day, people did because they had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no other way. You couldn't get jobs. That's when you really couldn't get a job. Like now, we can literally get a job anytime you want. Years ago, man, it wasn't like that. Like
Yeah,
think
people
about
say
our
I
parents.
can't get no job, bro. Da,
Yeah.
da, 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 I'm
Nah,
scared for my life. Can't get no job. Man, well, you had an option. You never had a game bank. In order to not put your possession position
yeah,
to
it was
not
like,
have
come
to
on,
get a
man.
job.
Like,
If you clown people when they get a job, like what's that nigga? E-Day, the rapper from Chicago. Nigga just
somebody got a
got killed
job.
recently. Yeah, like he works as a truck driver, and they
Oh
was
yeah.
like clown him, talking, "Oh, you a truck driver, bro? Oh, you a truck driver? You weak as
he
hell."
try, he try to get, he try to get a
And I
job,
mean,
man.
you try to make a living for
I mean, I'm
his
not.
kids, man.
Yo,
Like,
you
can't
see,
get mad at that man
you
for
shot to
that.
get clowned for that. Like, isn't that
He got
crazy?
clown for that,
Isn't
and
that
I went,
crazy? How the community clowns you for trying. Like,
yeah,
think about back when you was a kid. You couldn't even be smart. Like, if you was too smart, people call you out on it. They be like, you dork, you do your homework, you dork ass. People would call
you
you out for
dork,
being a good
you're a nerd, nigga. You
dog.
suck.
Isn't
Like
that
what?
crazy?
Like,
Isn't
huh?
that crazy, dog? Like that shit is like,
Out
yo.
of pocket, man. It's
And
retarded.
you see, that's kind of like what we had to deal with, like our play growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our generation. We had to deal with that kind of thing happening. Like you weren't allowed to talk. Like you couldn't act feminine you weren't allowed to. You couldn't talk.
Oh no, no
like
sir,
you couldn't say certain things. Like in our
no
generation.
sir, no
That's what I mean
sir,
by times have changed. That's what I mean by times have changed so daggone much. Like it's
bruh.
almost kind of like
It's
unfair.
kind of changed for the worse,
It's
bruh. I
almost
ain't
it's
gonna
kind of like
hold you, like.
unfair how we grew up and how kids are growing up today. Like we
Bruh, cause they are allowing these kids to talk they transgender at 10 and 11 years old. They don't know what sex is,
and
cuz.
see you see
Cuz they
like
don't know what
cut
sex
like cut.
is,
Dog,
cuz.
I don't. That's what I
What's going
mean. I'm
on,
not even.
cuz?
I'm not even mad at kids for that. Dog. These are all adults making these decisions. These are parents. Ain't no kid gonna make a decision at 10 years old. Cuz. Listen what I'm
I'm
saying.
mad at the parents more
Cuz,
than anything, but
Listen
I'm
what I'm
mad at
saying.
all parties involved.
No,
That should never be a
how can you
thing.
blame?
Period.
Listen, how the hell can you blame a child? A child don't know.
I don't
Has
blame the
no
child.
listen. Cuz,
Hold
listen what I'm
on,
saying. Like
hold on,
you get what I'm saying.
hold on,
You'll get
hold
it.
on, hold on. Let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase
All
it
right.
real quick.
All right.
I don't blame the kids per se.
Okay.
I'm more disappointed in the kids. Let me say that.
I can't even
Let me
have that.
say,
Like, I get it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hear you out.
I got because we weren't raised like that,
I
cuz.
know. That's what I'm saying. You know
And
why?
it's just a shame, cuz. Like,
Cuz
this is not supposed to be a thing, period.
no, why we weren't raised. We weren't allowed to do shit. When I say we weren't allowed, I mean our parents, they just wouldn't. We get in trouble for shit.
Man.
We literally weren't allowed. No,
let,
dog. If I was 10 years old,
let me go switch my hips and walk down the street. My father would have
that's
smacked
what I'm
the
saying.
living hell out of me.
Listen what I'm saying.
My
That's what
mom might have shot me.
okay. Hey, cuz, you proved my
My
point
mom
too.
might have
Hey,
shot
cuz, you
me.
proved my point. Your father corrected you. You as a child can't make that decision. If you switch your hips and your dad hey, what you doing? You a boy. What you do? You don't switch your hips. That's what you doing.
Man,
All right. So if a child does that today and a parent sees that and they laugh, the parent,
they
not
think
the
it's funny.
child's
Yeah,
fault.
exactly.
It's the parent for
They
not
think it's a
correcting the
joke or
child.
something. No, bruh. Like,
It's so bad now. That's not if they don't consider that a need for correction. That's the sad part. That's what I mean by adults. Adults don't feel the need to correct children anymore. They feel they all about trying to be free-minded, let kids choose for themselves. But in our generation, as a child, you had no choice. You do what I say. As a parent, as an adult figure, you do what I say.
You be free mind when you're an adult.
But that's how we were raised. But that's why I can't blame no kids. These are adults raising their kids like that. These are like,
and also kids raising kids too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Kids
Once you
raising
hit that
kids
18
too, bro.
mark, you an adult. So if
I
you're
mean,
19,
I get that, but you
adult.
you got that 18 through 21 where you still acting like you still
No,
in,
I get all
you
that.
got college years, you got college kids
I get it.
raising
You're still an
kids,
adult.
man. Like,
I get all that, cuz, but you're still an adult.
you're still an adult, but
you're still an adult.
you still have a teenage mentality
Listen.
though.
At 18, everybody's fully aware they're about to be an adult. At 17, you know when you're
Agreed.
18, you're an adult. You know at 17, you're an adult at 18. You know that. At
I agree
16,
with that.
so
I
no,
don't disagree.
so that's what I'm
But they
saying. What
still
I'm
act
saying
like
is,
teenagers at 19 and 20 though. Like that is
huh?
what it is.
That's what I'm saying. But
They
they,
still ain't. It's still acting
I
like
don't care how they
kids.
look. It's not. That's what I mean by as adults. We don't need to. That's what I mean by parents. We don't. However, children thing that's on them. Once you become 18, you're in the club with us. You're an adult, so you're considered an adult. There's no more. I have no sympathy for what you. You're not a child raising a child. You're an adult now. So it's no longer. You don't know how to be an adult. That's your parents' fault. You don't know how to be. You don't know how to be. You don't know what you're doing. That's your. That's whoever's raising you. That's their fault. I will always blame the parents because as a child, you don't know what you're doing. As an adult, you got to correct those things. If you don't, hey, you're going to have your free running wild child, 10-year-old, want to be a girl. You know what I'm saying? You got a baby boy, want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you going to say to him? Nowadays, you can't say, I don't know, dog. Like
You
I
can't
said,
say nothing no more.
no,
These
it don't,
kids,
think about
boy.
it. Let me take that back. Nah, you can. I am not raising my child the way they want us to raise our children. Dog,
Oh
I'm
no,
not
no, no,
raising
no.
my
I
children.
ain't talking you. I'm
Nah,
talking
that's what I'm saying.
these kids that have already been stomped on their parents and they got all the authority. Can't
Hey,
tell them kids nothing no more. It's over with.
hey,
Over it, man.
hey,
Like
look, if you,
I think what was it,
hey,
man? I saw a kid the other day, man. He was like spazzing on his mother. And I'm just like, hey, man, you shouldn't be doing that. He said, who the hell are you talking to? I'm a kid with nothing but 9 years old. I was like,
see, it's one of the things where it's
boy.
like,
I was like, let me be your father.
hey,
I respect. Let me
see,
be your uncle. I'll
hey,
whoop your tail.
but as a parent, whoever was letting that happen, it's your fault, man.
And
Like,
then Shaw's
dog,
sitting here like, why you doing this to me? I'm like, yo, discipline your kid, bro.
hey, that's you just out here being selfish. Hey,
And
that's
it
when
was
your
like,
child. That's
and then she like, I ain't trying to go to jail for smacking this boy. Who said you had to smack him?
man. Look,
Get stern. Raise your voice.
man.
Take a
Listen, and that's
stand.
the thing.
Like
Everybody trying to
what?
say,
You don't
like,
have to hit your kid for them to
hey,
understand what's going on.
hey, you at the
You
end
don't
of the
need to
day,
hit your kids, bro.
at the end of the day, you man, look, you do whatever you want. Like, dog, that's what I'm saying. We have to stop thinking about whoever thinks they're running us. Whoever thinks they're calling the shots, we got to stop that and start thinking for ourselves. Think for ourselves. Stop thinking about everybody else and how they doing theirs and what they doing there. What are we gonna do with our children? And you need everybody to look at what they're doing. If you see it, if I saw a 9-year-old out here yelling at his mom, I'm just gonna look at my girl like, yo, yeah, that's terrible, yo. I'm not gonna say nothing to that kid because that kid, that parent is allowing them. I'm like, yo, that parent, that's that child gonna grow up. He ain't gonna care what you say. He ain't gonna respect what you say. He gonna sneak outside. He gonna do what he do. Nobody give a fuck about you. You done gave him too much leeway. You know what I'm saying? You done
Way
get
too much
all
leeway.
you did too much. Like once you start letting them go, they ain't no, like you said, ain't no come back. They gone. But that's the parents' fault, man. But me, when I was growing up, no, I ain't. My mom, no, she'll pop me. Fuck all that. Somebody gonna call somebody. Who they gonna call? That's who they gonna call. It don't matter. Like, and that's kind of like how I ain't gonna be out here like, hey, but if my kids acting up, oh, daddy stern. I don't give a fuck who watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my children.
Agreed.
You know,
Agreed.
but we
Agreed.
no, not everybody thinks like that. They don't simplify their life
Agreed.
like that. They think about everybody else. I simplify my life. I'm like, no, this is my children. I'm gonna treat my
My
children the way I
kid.
want it. I don't give a fuck
And
how anybody feels.
and that goes to the next point. We
All
gotta
right.
start, like you said earlier, we start figuring out what's important, what's not important. Could be unimportant in our life, and it takes less off your plate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's simplified. It's like a game of chess.
It is,
Simplify the
man.
game state, bro. You don't have to. And it's good to think 3 or 4 moves ahead, but don't think about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves ahead. Because sometimes you
Sometimes
get too far ahead. If it now
definitely.
you like, what's gonna happen? Da 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 da.
See, man. I mean, that's good to plan ahead, like you said. It's good to plan ahead, but sometimes
But
it's
don't
that
but
first.
don't plan too far
It's
ahead
like
though.
at the
Sometimes
same time,
you
just
get
because
too stressed out.
that's the key word. You planned ahead. You still got to go through each one. So you plan those moves, but you still got to go through each move. You can plan all
You
you
gotta
want. You got to
execute it
face each
correctly.
one. So you can't skip that. You're gonna face the first one. You're gonna face the second one. You face the third move, yo. Like you said,
Yeah.
you can't look past those, you know. It's like looking past, like playing like NBA, like a bum team, like a beast team looking past a bum. I'm gonna look past them. You can't look past people. You can't look
Yeah.
past. You gotta face them too. See
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You
can't
gotta
look
face.
past nobody.
You can't look past nobody. Nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
Like,
anything can humble you. I don't care what I don't care what it
hey,
is.
yeah, you're right.
Anything can humble you. Anybody can humble you.
Hey, any,
I ain't gonna
I'm,
look. He trash, bro.
I'm a,
Whatever. And you get spanked, and you like, man, I just got spanked by this nigga.
hey,
Look past.
see, man, you can't, hey,
You want to play the niggas across the street.
dog.
You look past he do, even they trash. They
See,
stink.
man, you know what? We be judging. People be judging books by their cover, man. People be thinking they know what something and somebody about by how they look. People really think that, you know what I'm saying? You can I guess put on a motherfucking costume to be something like that. People really think that works forever. Like eventually, man, shit ain't gonna work.
You put on a facade. I don't
Yeah,
work that
it
way,
shit
man.
ain't gonna work forever,
But
dog.
that
Like,
facade don't work forever. It's like
nah, it
these
don't.
rappers, man. They all these chains and Audemars
Hey,
watches
these
and
rappers, bro. Hey,
Cuban links and you
hey,
know what I'm
y'all want to talk
saying?
about some?
Richard Belize, like Richard
Hey,
Belize,
y'all
like
want to talk rap, man? Look, we can talk rappers, dog, because it's been some. Because for the first, I'm gonna tell you something. Cause I'm gonna tell you how far I am behind the curve. Like when it comes to like social media, all guys, Facebook is all I do, whatever. So I was on YouTube. I looked up. I was looking up shit. I don't know how I got to it, but I guess it's not called Clubhouse. I guess
oh
everybody
yeah.
talk. I guess everybody talk. I didn't know. I didn't know. Cause,
I don't got no Clubhouse account. I think
I
it's
don't got
whack.
one. I was
I just
on
think it's
YouTube.
whack.
Cause I was on YouTube and I just happened to see because I saw the Whack 106.9 interview. I happened to see no, that shit was
So whack.
that shit boosted.
Niggas
Hey,
are
it boosted me.
whack, bruh.
It boosted me, dog, because I love the fact that we finally talk about this shit. Like, let's get it all out there, dog. Like, we gotta stop acting like the streets is fucked up. We gotta put these motherfuckers. It's some shit going on in the streets that is like
Yeah, a
niggas
lot
need
of
to.
people
Hey,
snitching
niggas,
in just 6'9". A lot of people had like some hoes up in
hey,
6'9".
but
It's
I'm
not
gonna
the
tell
only
you,
one.
hey, look, this is what I'm getting at. That's what I said. This rap shit is different. I'm coming to find out 6ix9ine might have been the most gangster rapper in there. The reason why I'm saying that, only because why he the only nigga that got caught? Like, so all these, why it's fucking with my head now.
I mean,
Like, not cuz now,
I all the rappers,
get with
yeah, I
me.
think he's the
Hey,
only one
cuz,
that
get
got
with me.
caught,
Hey,
but you
cuz,
know.
get with me on this, cuz. Get with me on this. What I mean by gangster, meaning like he seemed like the only one was actually doing something. I mean, like he's the one who went with this nigga to do shit. Like, so
Yeah.
he wasn't the one who caught. Like, it's one thing to talk about shit your mans are doing, but it's another thing to be doing it with your mans. I think 6ix9ine was doing it with his mans, like an idiot. Like
Yeah.
he was just dumb. He's dumb. He should
He's a
have
crash dummy.
he should have been like everybody else. Just call the shots, bro. Don't ever
Yeah, I
ever
mean,
roll with.
I think at one point he was calling the shots
I
though.
think he was too.
With the Cuda
But that's why I said,
go shoot at Chief Keef. But
that's
before he blew up, yeah, he was doing that with his
that's what
homies.
I'm saying.
He was doing that.
He
But he didn't
kind
blow
of
up yet. He didn't have the clout. He ain't had the money yet.
he
He
should have.
didn't have the cachet to tell them, nigga, I'm not doing this. You didn't have
I
that
feel what you're
cachet
saying.
yet.
I feel what you're saying.
He
I
ain't had the
get it.
cachet yet.
I get it. I guess my whole thing is how did he get in? Like he had to have been doing it already. Like meaning like
It's
what made him accept? What made him
it's
like?
a video with him and Shotty running with some nigga house. There's
See,
another video with him having a book bag
that's why I said
they find like a Draco
you see
in
the
the book
keyword.
bag.
You see the keyword I said. I was like, I think 6ix9ine was probably the most gangster one in there. Why? How come no one else got caught? I don't get it. It's hard to explain what I'm saying. Why was he the only one that got caught? Like, why ain't nobody else getting caught? These niggas be
I
rapping
mean,
about shit,
Shotty
bro.
got caught. Kuda
Nah,
got caught.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about these rappers.
It was rappers. Oh yeah.
They be talking about a lot of shit. Don't tell me they don't, because it wouldn't make any sense to not say. Because like I said, we hear it.
I mean, T.I. got caught with a bunch of straps, but you know,
How'd he get away from that?
he on the he with the get along, hang along gang.
How'd you get
He
away,
with them.
dog?
Well,
It was, to my
my
knowledge,
bro
it was a
say he
whole
said,
table. It was a whole table. I saw it. It was a whole table,
yeah,
right?
the whole table. Like, you know what I'm
How'd you
saying?
get off, bro? That's
Bro,
like,
he would it.
I don't know, man. I don't
He
know,
with the hang
dog.
along,
This
get
shit
along
be
game,
fucking with
man.
dog.
He with them. He with them.
I don't know, man. This shit
I'm
be
telling you, bro. These elites, bro. They pardon niggas, bro. Got pardoned by the elites.
This shit, it just now. I'm kind of like
Niggas are getting pardoned.
analyzing.
Like young boy's not getting saved by the elites because he's a glitch. And with the rap scene is he don't hang with Lil Baby. He don't hang with these rappers. He make his own tracks. He stay to himself, and that's
Wasn't
it.
that the same thing 6ix9ine was doing?
No,
Who was he making tracks with? Who was he making tracks with?
He was hanging with other bloods. So he wasn't hanging with other
I
rappers,
said he was
but
making tracks
he
with.
was still living a gang lifestyle though. He was hanging with other bloods. He was out here.
Hey,
he was out here like a
young
fool,
boy, hey,
bro.
hold on. Every time I see Young Boy song, it's somebody on the song. He be rapping with a lot of niggas.
I mean, but in his camp, like the NBA, Quando Rondo and all, like, he might make a couple songs with Glizzy. I'm talking the big niggas.
With rap niggas.
He not making a bunch song with Lil Baby. I heard one song with Lil Baby.
Who is making a bunch of who is making a bunch of songs?
I mean, bro, Dub Baby's making a lot of songs with Lil Baby. A lot of rappers making a lot of songs with Lil Baby. Dirt, and Dirt just came on a collab tape.
I know
they came on a whole collab album.
What separates him? Every time I see his name pop up, he's rapping with he's rapping with somebody. Like one of these big rappers. I see him on a feature with somebody. He ain't biased. He got a song with J. Cole.
He got a couple songs with Migos. But I think the way Young Boy does is this. Hey, look, bro. I'm gonna sing my verse. Leave me alone, bro. Give me the beat. Sing my verse. Leave me alone. I'm not hopping on video. None of that. I ain't cool with y'all niggas.
So he was doing video.
Give my feature money. Leave me alone. He one of them niggas. Leave me alone.
He could be.
He hop in videos sometimes. He did the Migos video, but with Lil Baby, he made that song. Started beefing that nigga a week later. He made a tape with Moneybagg Yo and started beefing with that nigga 3 days later. Makes no sense.
Who did?
It's weird.
Who did that?
Young Boy. Nigga's weird.
Hey.
It's weird, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
He ain't the same. I put him in the same box as the rest of the rappers, man. But he hemmed up too, ain't he? And he
like I mean he is like these other rappers to a certain extent, but it's a huge difference. Like he just don't hang with these niggas. He not in these parties with these niggas.
If anything,
he ain't see a bunch of pictures with these niggas.
You know who else?
He real loner.
You know who else is like that? The GOAT, Drake. You don't see Drake with nobody. You don't see Drake with no pictures, bro. No, who do you see?
He makes a bunch of music with people though. Hold on. I get what you're saying. Social media presence, I agree with that.
I don't see Drake with nobody.
But with Drake though, he makes a lot of music with a lot of different artists. He jumps on every wave. I give him credit for it. That's what when you the man, you see a wave, you jump on it. I'm not mad. He jumped on the drill wave. Let's be real. He did.
Hold on now.
When Durk and it was blowing up, he jumped on that wave immediately.
When?
Let's be honest.
When? What song? What song did Drake hop on their wave? Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on now.
The Rick Ross song. Hold on. The Lil Reese on the Us jump. They did a remix.
Okay, I remember.
With Ross, Drake, and Reese.
Okay.
He hopped on that track the moment that track got hot. The moment that song got hot.
But was this okay? So
I'm not saying something wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. Because that's what pioneers are supposed to do. It is to jump on everything that's hot because that shows versatility. I don't have a problem with that.
Y'all saying that it was the Migos. He rocked it hard.
He got on the song with the
and he killed the jump.
Exactly. You making my point. Exactly.
Exactly. But all right, okay. I guess when you say hop on the wave, it makes it sound like you got to make sure you say this though. When you say somebody hops on somebody's wave, make sure you let it be known that they would have waved first. Like it seems like when you say that, it sounds like somebody just hopped on somebody's wave. I don't know. Drake's always been the wave. So if he hops on somebody's record, he's not. It's the other way around.
Drake. See. My thing is when I say hop on someone's wave, it's hopping on what's hot at the moment.
I get it.
Drake is a pioneer.
Oh, yeah.
That's what pioneers are supposed to do.
No question.
It supposed to show versatility. He said, "Oh, this hot. I can rap on this. Oh, it's hot. I can rap on this. This hot. I can rap on this too." Like, it's nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is, when these niggas was hot, Drake said, "Hey, hold on, don't forget about me now. Hold on, let me hop on this track. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me now."
It's like when you say that, it's like you're taking away. I can see if Drake were to take somebody.
I said the man's a pioneer. I'm not taking nothing away from the man.
And then I'm not. We just talk like the reason I'm saying that is because I've seen time because I'm an artist as well. So I've seen when people say a genre of music, when they say drill, I be thinking even when somebody says drill rap, I be thinking like, do you mean like Are you saying like a beat or a rhythm or a sound, or what are you saying when you say
sound.
drill? What's the
Different.
okay?
To me, I think rap has different subgenres. To me,
Okay.
because there's
So,
different
and
types of
that's what I'm
rap.
saying.
You
So,
have your club bangers. You have guys who make club bangers. You got guys who talk shooting ops and hitting thoughts and toting Dracos and like
that's
Future and Dirk. And to me, I think if you got trap, when they talk selling drugs, like it's different subgenres to rap to me. Like
I
you got
get it.
trap, you
So
got
that's what I'm
drill,
saying. It's
and
an
you got
opinionated.
you know
It's an
regular
opinionated
plain
statement.
old hip hop, which is the pure version of rap.
I see. I kind of see what you're saying, but that's what I'm saying. When I'm trying to understand what drill, like when people say hopped on the drill, I'm like thinking like what is the drill? What is drill? Like what when people say that? What is?
I give you my best definition of what
All
drill
right.
is. Drill is the Chicago wave, the disrespect, the shooting ops, and da da
So
da da da, and all
Drake
this.
ain't rap about that shit.
I'm not saying he rap. What I'm saying when I say he hopped on, he hopped on the artists that were hot during that wave. He hopped on tracks that were hot during that wave. I'm not saying he rapped like that. That's what I'm saying. He raps like himself. Period. So
Nah,
makes him
I get
pioneer.
it.
But all I'm saying is, okay, he saw that song "Us" while Lil Reese was getting hot. He saw that joint. He saw that joint about to hit Billboard. He said, "Hold on, let me hop on this because this is hot right now."
That's where my problem is coming into play, because I'm trying to understand, like, so from a standpoint of rap. Okay, so if I see somebody make a hot song and they got a wave, and I got my own wave, and we link up, whether it be from Who Called Who, how can we say somebody hopped on somebody's jump? Because it sounds, you get what I'm saying? If that
Well,
was
I
more
get what
like
you're
as a
saying.
mutual
I get what you're
agreement,
saying.
more likely,
I get what you're saying. All I'm saying was
they probably had a talk saying like, man, look, you probably made this record hotter. You should get on this jump. Because then then it makes it sound like, oh, because it's hot, he made it happen. He made it happen to get on it. But how come we can't talk like from PR standpoint, from a manager standpoint, that maybe that just was set up from a stand? Oh,
yeah,
you
I'm
gotta
not
get.
saying we never said it all.
Listen. Meaning,
I
like,
think Drake reached out to these artists. I ain't gonna hold you. I think to me, Drake like, look. I know this is. I know I'm a pioneer. I know I'm the man right now. I'm on top.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will take me from the top.
Mm-hmm.
But this wave is going crazy right now. Let me go ahead and hit these niggas up and see what's up. They gonna want me on a song. I'm Drake.
So is it safe to say?
Drake. They're gonna
Is
want
it
me on
safe
this
to say
song.
the
I'm Drake.
wave? Is it safe to say the wave is just the city?
You can see,
Meaning like
the hottest sound at the moment. That's what I mean. The hottest sound that's going on at the moment.
That's what I'm about to say. There's no separation in the sound. I mean, like everybody sound the same since Drake started.
Not quite though. Migos sound different from Chicago guys. Like
that's the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make was about Drake was Drake already had the wave. How come when they say he hopped on? I'm thinking in my mind like, what was you don't think that those young boys heard Drake songs? Meaning like you don't. Listen.
I'm not saying. I get
what I'm saying. Meaning like whatever their style is, you don't think they got something from Drake on his style, which is why they made that happen. You get what I'm saying? So
it could be possible.
And
I'm not saying it's impossible.
The reason I'm saying that because when you think about the catalog of somebody, of a rapper, so Drake's catalog is real deep. We all know that, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm a firm believer, because I've heard Drake so much. Obviously, you know, I'm a firm believer that a lot of people bid all Drake and didn't say nothing. Like, because I've heard a lot of Drake songs where, hold on, yo, like Drake started. If anything, Drake started a lot of these waves. Like a lot of the waves. If he did hop on in one way, that's what's up. But I think he started a lot of waves.
No. I'm not saying he didn't start anything. I will say he did start the whole I'm singing and rapping at the same time. It would not be a Ty Dolla $ign without Drake. It would not be a PNB Rock without Drake. I agree with that. Okay. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is this, though. Mm-hmm. He did see some stuff. I'm not saying all the time. 2 specific times. When the Migos dropped Versace and when Lil Reese and Durk and them were hot. And don't get me wrong. When they were hot, he said, hey, hold on. Because at that point,
allegedly,
Drake was still getting his numbers, but they weren't like the numbers he was getting when Take Care first dropped. When Take Care first dropped, that might the best album of the whole 2010s decade.
Remember, he had mixtapes before that.
But what I'm saying is that it wasn't, his numbers weren't as hot at that point as they were when he first dropped Take Care. We're gonna get the numbers. He's still getting the biggest numbers of anyone. What I'm saying, when Take Care first dropped, I think he
Like,
sold 500,000 first week. I believe. I can look it up again, but
no
it was
question.
crazy.
I know he
What
did.
I'm saying was this though. He wasn't dropping his own solo stuff at the time. He wasn't dropping anything. He was chilling. He was hopping on other people's songs. But he was making money. I ain't mad at him though.
No, I get it.
Because he ain't
So,
dropping another album until nothing was the same. That was the year after the drill movement started. So it was a year of time when Drake was dropping singles, but he wasn't dropping a project.
isn't
So
that
during that time, I think he said, "Look, I'm gonna get featured on these tracks, make a lot of money because these waves are hot right now." And I'm not mad at him for
No,
that. That's
I'm not saying
smart.
nobody mad. Nobody. I think I'm just trying to get to the nitty gritty of people trying to. I don't believe that's okay. Let's be clear. You think that's what happens. I don't think that's what happened. I think it was another. I think it happened a different way. That's what the situation I explained. You explain how you thought you explain how you thought it happened.
I get what you're saying because your way could have happened too.
That's
Though.
what I'm saying.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Me either. That's what I'm saying. Me either. But what I'm trying to paint the scenario is all these dudes that came after Drake.
Oh, he said that's bullshit.
It depends. Is that Joe?
Drake didn't start nothing. Drake didn't start nothing.
See, I know that's Joe. Come on, Joe, man. Like, you know, and that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get at.
That's a Meek fan, though. He's a big Meek fan. I'm a Meek fan, too, though.
That's why I get so upset because I am a Drake fan and nobody's not. Because you got to be real. No one's really a Drake fan. They hate. A lot of people don't like Drake. But he's still hot. He's like
I like both him and Meek.
He's like LeBron. He's like LeBron. I hate LeBron, but he's good. It's the same thing. I don't like LeBron. I mean, I don't mean to say hate LeBron. It's the same concept.
You dislike LeBron.
It's the same concept. I get it. People don't like Drake's success.
Some people are neutral with Drake. Some people.
I know.
Drake has a lot of gray area. Some people just despise Drake as an artist. Some love him. There's a lot of gray area. It is neutral. But I think 7% of the masses is neutral. They like some Drake songs. Some Drake is like.
And then when it comes to that's what I'm saying. Then when it comes to the fans, the stands won't call me whatever. The people who know the music. We're able to pull up songs from the past that people don't know. Like, we're able to pull up songs people don't. Nobody knows certain songs from Drake. So when people say that Drake,
like
people say that somebody started something, I be thinking like,
Light Up with Jay-Z and things like that from So Far Gone.
I heard him rap so many different ways before everybody ever heard of him. I heard him rap so many ways, bruh. Like, it's almost like
before he got hot.
I think Drake started the wave of boss. Like, okay, I think Drake started the wave of, how can I put this? This nigga didn't come in like asking. He came in as a rookie talking like a boss. If you get what I'm saying, like he was already talking like he was going to own the rooms, and he was already. I think he kind of started like that kind of shit, that wave of
the whole Rick Ross type of wave. I like the boss.
I think he really came in on.
He probably could have.
He said
I wouldn't doubt that.
He was rapping like he rapped like an older dude, but he was only like 18. He was rapping like he was like 30. Like, he was sounding.
What a dude, Hawk. What's up, Hawk?
It was good, yo. Like, he was acting like he was rapping like he was 30. He was like ahead of his prime in a sense. He wasn't rapping like a little boy on drill shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't like rapping about like
I get that. And to me, that's what makes Drake a pioneer. That's why I think Drake is such a great artist, because he has so much versatility. He raps differently. He has a unique sound to him. But all I'm saying is this: when something was hot, best believe Drake got featured on a song.
Okay, that's like
best and believe that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Drake. I'm not saying Drake's a culture vulture. None of that. I'm not going that far deep. I'm just saying he made sure that he kept his #1 status by jumping on these hot waves and saying, "Look, I'm the best. You ain't messing with me, nigga. I'm gonna hop on your track, make your track higher than it ever was." And that's all I'm saying.
But that's it.
That's it.
If that's the case, listen. Let me make sure I make this clear too, though. If that's the case, dog.
We can't compare R&B off to rap artists.
Now you know damn well Drake was not coming in with no Trey songs. He had get the fuck out of here. You know the first.
He was rapping
Virginia,
his first job.
This nigga he mentioned VA. Like, we DMV. This nigga mentioned Virginia on one of his first, that replacement girl. He mentioned VA. That was one of his first songs he put out So he's on our side, though. I'm telling you, he on the DMV way. I promise you, a DMV kind of nigga. He's not like a.
I'm surprised Glizzy never did a song with Drake.
Huh?
He did hop on Lil Baby song.
You see,
but
you see what I'm getting at with this? Let me tell you something.
Hold on. Did he drop the Drake? I don't know if he dropped that Yes Indeed jump without Drake.
Drake is always the top artist, right? You're not going to tell me every year Drake is not the top or top 3. So you trying to tell me that Drake always calling somebody coming up, or is because he's the number 1 rapper they want him on a song? Like, he's the number 1 rapper. I want you on my song.
No, I mean, if they can afford a Drake verse, first of all, they can afford a Drake verse
than a top rapper calling somebody who ain't make it yet. Whether you've seen the wave happen or not, if you ain't seen him make it yet, he's the top dog. That's like Jay-Z calling us. I'm telling you, these niggas are
Chris Brown and Trey rapping and saying, but
dog, Chris Brown
but Trey was never known as a rapper.
Dog.
Now, Chris Brown can rap. I'm not saying Chris Brown can't, but they were not known for.
He cannot give you a rap album. You're not going to listen to Chris Brown rap album.
Exactly. They weren't coming out as rappers.
R&B artists and then turned into like rappers
because they saw Drake
came out though.
They saw Drake.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me, man. Drake is the wave, bro. Drake did that shit. Everybody wanted to be Drake. They thought they can rap too. But come to find out, Drake's the only person that can really rap his thing.
Yeah, what does Drake do different?
Dog, you're not gonna tell me that you can put a Chris Brown rap song up to a Drake rap song and can't tell what the difference is and see what Drake does. You know what Drake does, boy. He puts words together better than probably 95% of the rappers in the game. He spits ideologies. He spits things that it makes way more sense what he's saying than what he comes from Lil Wayne camp, dog. These niggas are metaphorical geniuses, bro. They don't just talk about shit that don't make no sense. They put shit together. Like, they really are.
Yeah, T-Pain can rap. He started singing and received a better response. Once that auto-tune drop,
he took it off.
T-Pain's own pioneer too. He started the whole auto-tune thing.
Oh, no doubt. And that's why Jay-Z was mad and tried to kill it. He tried to kill the DOA. He tried to kill the auto-tune sound. He probably did for real. Now I think about it, because nobody really does it like that.
No, boy, not anymore. Yes, you can. Drake don't write his own music.
Here we go with the Drake don't write his own lyrics, man. It always comes up to this, man. Hey, look, man. Look.
I mean, he don't write all of his own. He don't write all of his music now.
Look, man. Look, this is what I'm gonna say, dog.
I think he writes the majority of it.
See, people like me, I heard both. I heard the reference tracks all the way through and Drake all the way through. You play the two. Obviously, you hear parts taken from one. You hear Drake take parts from that verse. It is not. It is very rarely identical to the point where everything is very rarely every single line identical. What he does is he puts his own shit into that sound. So say somebody said it's supposed to sound like this melody. Whatever the melody is, he takes whatever melody they had and words they use and uses his own melody and words in it. That sounds like the craft of the music to me. I'm not about to get mad at that. That sounds stupid. Even like try to say that's not even chink in the armor really. Like.
Shit, right there, auto tune.
Who the fuck is
I mean,
I
but when Drake come to rap, he can rap. I just wish he did on the whole album, but nothing rap. Hey. At the same time, catering and growing his fan base with his music is what got him his status. It's nothing wrong. Hey, it's not wrong with that versatility, man.
As a fan, that means you love hearing him rap. You just want to hear him rap. But come to find out, you got to understand as an artist, that's his style is that he raps and sings. That's it. He came in like that. So it's almost like you want him to, I get it, we want him to rap, like give me a whole rap album, but it's like that's just his style, dog. He don't. It's not. That's who he is.
That's like telling.
That's what makes him so.
That's like telling Lil Baby go make a love song.
Yeah,
you know, about to do that.
That's like, man. That's what makes him unique, bro. He can like he and think about it is, you know something sad, dog. Everybody's so quick to say Drake can't rap. You better off saying he can't sing because him singing compared to other singers is not as good. I would rather you say that than say he can't rap. When people say people try to knock him,
that's Cap saying he can't rap. I disagree.
You get what I'm saying? People try to knock him off the rap pedestal because of the writing shit, but you better off downplaying his singing because if anything, you can't sing like
Joe. Joe want to hop in here. I want to hear this.
Go ahead, Joe. You can hop in here, Joe. I love it, man. I knew something. As soon as I mentioned Drake, Joe, I think Joe's ears lit up. when you hear Drake.
Joe Straight Juvenile versus from back in the day. Stop, Angela.
Now you know Drake is from Drake. He took a Cash Money song. He took it, back that ass up and made an R&B song to it. This nigga, girl, you look good with your back that ass, and you'll find motherfucker with your back.
Yeah, practice, y'all. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
This nigga made a rap. He made a singing song out of it. Everybody loved that because everybody knew what it was.
Yeah.
4 p.m. in
4 p.m. in
Calabasas.
Murder.
Murder.
It's shout to DDG trying to take the beat and make Moonwalking in Calabasas. By the way,
yeah,
decent song, but it's not compared to 4 p.m. in Calabasas.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna have to say this so you know. Hey, Joe Budden did kind of come with 4 songs after that shit. After he dropped that Calabasas shit and took shots at him, you know what I'm saying? Joe Budden come back with 4 tracks on Drake, dog. 4 tracks, son. And Drake ain't say nothing except for that one little, except for those bars in the song. That's what makes.
I mean, he didn't have to say anything. Like,
dog, you get what I'm saying?
Joe Budden and Drake were not in the same caliber at that point in their careers.
See, that's why
it was nothing that Drake had to say. Like,
that's why I fuck with Drake so much, dog. Because he makes all he doesn't make a hit song is gonna be played in the club over and over again. You're gonna hear yourself get dissed over and over again. This nigga's like a fucking. He does shit on purpose. He's like what they call a mad scientist with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, somebody gonna catch him.
I think some of these young niggas can take us some pointers from Mr. Aubrey Graham.
Man, that's the point I'm trying to make, bro. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, dog, Drake.
But these young niggas hot though, man. They killing it. These young niggas are killing it.
They only dog, like just like man Hope was saying. It's the fact they only kill their fan base. Dog, ask somebody outside. No one gives a fuck about Drake. If you say, "Hey, what's the drill?" If you went to a stranger and say, "Hey, you know Drake?" They'll say, "Oh, I know Drake." Go to a stranger and say, "Who drill? What's drill music?" They're gonna say, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, it's just. But
if you ask them who Lil Durk is, they'll probably say,
"They're not gonna no. They're not gonna know Lil Durk." And don't get me wrong, the young niggas.
Whoa, hold on now.
You gotta understand the demographics.
Hold on.
Cause
Dirk been getting almost a decade now. Dirk been getting almost a decade now.
Talk about demographics. You can go into a Starbucks and say, "Hey, you guys know Drake?" Everybody will say yes. Go into the Starbucks and say, "You guys know Lil Durk?" Everybody's not gonna say no Lil Durk. I guarantee they won't. They'll say who?
I could.
You get what I'm saying? Like meaning like.
Well, nah, but he do got a track with Drake now.
You know why?
You know, he like does that track with Drake now, so that does that.
You know something funny? Every article I read, they always say when I read an article about Lil Durk, it always says the song with Drake. They always mention the song with Drake. It's like, oh, the guy who had they say the rapper who had a song with Drake every time.
That's always heavyweight. Always like a rap.
Dog, the dude Drake be like, man.
Bro, I put in the chat, fool.
I mean, Drake be having lines that stick, bro, like bars, man, that stick, yo. See, look, we talk about simplifying our lives, right? Right?
Yeah.
That was the whole topic. Let's not make sure we forget that. So simplifying our lives, right? All right.
Yeah.
You know what my life is so simple.
5 minutes you listen to.
You know why I'm so simple? You know.
Stop listening to drill.
Hey, cuz. You know why my shit's so simple? All listen to Drake, Wayne, and myself. And A.L.O.T, Huey Shabazz. I listen to 4 fucking rappers, dog. I listen to 4. And if I hear a song, if I catch wind of it, I may hear it for a little bit in my ears. So I click on a link. After about a minute and a half, if that song, I turn it off. I won't remember the song again unless I hear it again. I don't play it again. I listen to old Drake songs. I don't even listen to them no more, really. And Lil Wayne, I still listen to old Wayne's.
Wayne different though.
That's what I'm saying. And that's all. And then
Wayne might be the greatest of all time.
And then I listen
as your brother Bucci would say. He might be the greatest of all. Now Bucci listen to all new niggas. So if you want to know about all the new niggas, talk to Bucci. Bucci is all new niggas. Boots is the Pooh Shiesty and all the new niggas. He listen to all the new niggas. Hey,
you ain't lying. He all everybody. And Drake.
He cranked everybody. I'm like, this nigga cranks everybody. God dang.
He literally takes the whole song. You don't remember the shit. He took the whole fucking record. Like Lil Wayne would take the whole song. You won't remember the beat. Who had that beat first on his mixtape, Joe? Like,
boy.
Where Joe at, man? This boy.
He said, shout to Sister Taylor. She comments,
Drake started from
Degrassi, you gotta give him credit. Drake is a pioneer in rap. I gotta give Drake his credit.
To survive that. And Drake he was not supposed to survive Degrassi.
I know. Y'all watch battle rap. I don't watch battle rap very, very seldomly.
But I catch it. I catch it like on
I
my
catch it
Facebook
once in a blue
scrolling, and I see
moon.
a bat. Sometimes I hear it for like a couple minutes.
Once a month or something. I don't watch it too often.
I don't listen to too much battle rap. I ain't gonna front. So
But I'm gonna get to this point though. I will say this though.
It's too disrespectful.
I understood what your point about Dirk was.
And
I can agree with it.
Okay.
I'm telling you this though. This nigga's on fire now. These demographic, these white people ain't know who the hell Lil Durk is now.
I don't know, man.
They know who Lil Durk is now.
You know why?
I'm telling you.
You know why?
I'm telling you. These white people know who Lil Durk is now.
You know why?
I'll tell you that right now. When you studying the rap scene.
Because of the cosign, man.
Hop in, nigga.
It's because of the cosign, dog. It's because of the cosign,
why
dog.
this nigga Joe? Why nigga Joe leave, bro?
He's
scared.
Come back,
nigga.
He ain't ready to talk. He don't want to talk no real shit about the GOAT. The baby GOAT. Lil Wayne the GOAT.
There you go. He back. Here we go. Joe in the building. Joe.
Man, Joe.
Big dog Joe in the building. Talk to us, Brody.
Go ahead. What you got to say, Brody? What you got to say, Joe?
Hey, cut this bullshit out, like for real. For one, that's not what
right.
I just want to be successful.
Hold on.
All
right, no. Let's get it.
I just want to be successful. Who was singing and rapping before then? Because those were Drake's biggest hits.
What?
When he was coming out, I just want to be successful, and baby, you might anything, all that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Who was popping before then?
Who? Kanye?
Doing the same shit.
Kanye?
No, Chris Brown, Trey Songz. It was popping before Drake doing the same shit.
Who?
Doing the same exact shit.
No, hold on. Like you just said, he gained popularity mainstream for those songs. But the reason why, listen, you don't just make it the mainstream out of nowhere. You gotta get to that point. Like, so Drake solidified himself to get to that point to have those mainstream songs. But there's other songs that got to that point.
Jake with a Living Pepper freestyle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Was
fire. No mainstream song, but he had songs before that, other mixtapes that everybody
at the same time, other people would eat that on that beat. Yeah, I people eat on that beat though.
You know what I'm saying?
But
man, like don't.
Hold on. Your man stole an Aaliyah verse. Let's talk about that. Aaliyah.
Who stole Aaliyah's verse?
Drake, word for word. And these are facts.
What song did he steal Aaliyah's? And think about it is, dog. The thing about it is, every time Drake does it. Every time Drake steals somebody's lyrics, why is it not paying homage?
It's not paying homage.
Why is it not?
Because you can't call yourself the best MC and still
you're not getting it. You're not getting it. All right, okay. So
Angelo,
Angelo,
if I write a verse and you're calling yourself the best MC and you steal my verse word for word, are you the best MC?
Yeah, at that point, man.
You know
what?
I get what Joe.
I'm gonna dead it.
I get what Joe coming.
You know what? Yes. You know what? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna agree to say this. Yes. You know why he can still be the best? Because even the shit he wrote is still better. And the thing about it is,
he didn't write it.
So you literally think. Let me get this straight.
He literally took a guy who has no lyrics, whole verse, and put it in a song.
What song?
Juvenile.
The Quinn Miller nigga.
Oh, he took he spent it his way though, didn't he? He
no,
with Cash Money.
Nothing.
He signed with Cash Money, right?
Nothing.
What song are you talking about?
I'm not a Drake fan. I done heard this though.
The only time I heard Drake take a Juvenile song was on that
from back that ass up from 400 Degrees. That's the song I'm talking about.
The little remix show, the singing on practice show.
If he does do it, I'm telling you,
it's not cool.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna burst your bubble.
I'm listening.
He is connected. He connected with Cash Money. He know Lil Wayne. Babe, he knows what they do. He knows.
Hold on.
Listen what I'm saying. When he does that in these raps, he's paying homage to those. I'm telling you, he's paying homage to those dudes.
That shit ninjas
because the Cash niggas know what he's doing.
Told them.
You think they don't?
What Pusha T doing now? Countries on the business affair.
You think everyone else don't know?
To pull black businesses, by the way. Why not play Pusha T like that?
Pusha T, hey. Pusha T ain't been the same since that shit, man.
Just play with that man.
You think he got hot? He told him.
Angelo,
Pusha T doing
that? A person that I personally know. I know how competitive you are.
Okay.
You're
My goodness.
okay with niggas stealing other people's bars and calling themselves the best.
Nah, you missed. Nah, that's
No,
not. Nah,
answer my question.
you're trying to
Stop
put me
ducking and
into it.
dodging. You
Nah,
know y'all like them people like doing that.
Listen. If this man was out here taking literally not writing nothing, he wasn't
What
writing
wrong
nothing.
with Russell guy in DC? I want to know.
So if he wasn't writing nothing at all, I would not call him the best rapper. But I know for a fact, ain't nobody writing this man's lyric. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, bro. This nigga be rapping about shit that don't even. Who is like that's personal. How can you write somebody's personal life? Like and even then,
the dude Meek and them jump wrote songs for Drake. What are you talking about? It's not hard.
You talk okay. So
look. I know people right
Quentin
now
Miller.
that rap. Hold on, listen. I know people that right now that raps, that writes for other people, and is females, R&B singers.
I know.
So
I agree.
It can be done. So that's not hard.
No. But then that's not so let me get this straight. So for over a decade, he's the only artist in the world that can have these best rappers in the world. So there's no other person that has people writing for him that's able to have that much longevity. So this man has the greatest team in the world.
You know what they call? Hold on.
Come on, man.
You know what those other people call? They call producers.
And you know what I'm about to say? I'm about to burst your bubble.
Daddy, such as Kanye.
Hey,
they're not called the best rapper in the world.
Nah, Joe. Hey, Joe. Let me go ahead and say this, dog. When did everybody find out he had ghostwriters? When they find out? What year was that?
Don't worry about it.
He was exposed. 2015. It was 2015.
He was exposed. It don't matter when.
Hold on. So in 2015, they found out. When did he come in the game, man? When that man come in the game, yo?
2008. 6, 7.
I want to be successful.
His first hit was 08.
So for 9 years, when everybody said he can't rap, when people saying he whack, he singing, he fall. When he couldn't rap for 9 years,
the two songs on
listen.
No. The two songs on
Breakfast. So before you found he had ghostwriters, was he top? So was he top? Okay, bump that. With the ghostwriters, is he top? Is he not the best rapper alive?
No, he's an entertainer. He's an actor.
He's an entertainer.
So what is everybody doing? What is everybody else doing, Joe? What is every other rapper doing? Entertainer, right?
And so they're talking about here. What's the point? Hold on. So would you put him in the same class as Jadakiss?
Man, I would put him past the class.
Hey, young boy, best rapper alive. Sorry, dog.
Don't get everybody. Listen. I am not the same as everybody else. I'm not gonna hop on no fake ass Jadakiss wave. Well, nobody listen to Jadakiss. Everybody who's saying Jadakiss, I don't think it's the fakest thing I've seen in my life. Because if you really was a Jadakiss fan, you should have been saying it last year before. You should have repping Jadakiss then. Don't bring up Jadakiss in a rap argument just because he had a good old verse battle.
Hold on, listen.
Everybody happy as shit.
I went to go see that bum ass nigga at the Howard Theater when it was all niggas. So don't classify me as Jadakiss. I
respect that. Nobody's doing that shit though, name.
Exactly.
Niggas like the anti-50 Cent. He'll kill a rapper's career instead of in the shower.
Hey, that's what he does, man. Hey, that's what Drake does. But nah, Joe, what I was trying to make was so for 9 years, no one ever. So when Drake was saying he was a top artist, then
go to the shower,
is it safe to say that everybody thought he was the best? So did you think he was the best before you found out he had a ghostwriter, or did you think not the best before you found out he had ghostwriters?
Honestly, I always look at Drake.
Hawk is hilarious. That was the most funny thing I ever heard.
So I always look at Drake as an actor. I swear to God. We done had this discussion before.
I know. We always have. I know. This ain't nothing new. It's not.
Joe.
I never looked at him as a rapper. He came from Degrassi, bro. Come on,
that's like okay. So Tupac was a ballerina, but everybody was they singing Tupac today. He was a ballerina, bro. Right? He was an actor too, right? No. Y'all, everybody
underground.
So we're talking characters, right? We're talking characters, right? So you Joe, you're older than me. So you seen Juice, right? You seen him with Juice. You seen so you're not gonna tell me Tupac ain't turned on the facade after that. You trying to tell me you didn't see that man go from a political rapper to all of a sudden he the most gangsters nigga in the world, and then came back to it and went back to trying to teach you the right way? You didn't see that happen. I'm not the only one that saw that happen.
No, yeah, I agree. I'm not a Tupac fan.
He was a
But I agree
ballerina.
with you 100%.
Then he went to no. Listen, fuck all that. He was a ballerina. He was dancing and shit. He was bump that. He was a ballerina. Then he started starring in movies. Matter of fact, he was a back dancer. He was a dancer with a weird nigga. He was a dancer with Digital Underground.
From Digital Underground.
He was
I got a question. I got a question.
He did Juice, and then he blew up. So what?
I got a question. Hold on. I got a question for you, Angelo. With all that said, when has Tupac ever called himself the best MC ever? He's known as a poet for one.
You know why he didn't say he was the best? You know why he didn't say he was the best? Because he knew he wasn't. He knew he was there.
I couldn't stand Drake.
He couldn't say that.
And he kept putting out music and eventually caught my ear. He kept it real though. He kept it real though.
The thing about it is, he was shunned out because of his style. He wasn't supposed to make it. He was not supposed to make it in the game.
His style is Chris Brown style. That's
yo. He was not supposed to make it, bro. Trust me.
Angelo,
he was shunned out. Tony, fuck that. What sells today? What sells today? What sells on records today?
Soft ass niggas.
Oh, not soft niggas now. Oh, soft niggas no. This sells today.
Yeah, nigga. So Drake, he rapped about it. He rapped about how he was being turned down for not being tough enough. The same thing is labeled as today. He wasn't hard enough with his lyrics. He wasn't a gangster. He wasn't. So no one wanted to hear that shit. But like Hawk said, over time, you kept hearing the shit. The nigga kept rapping. He kept showing up.
Hold on. You do know why Drake had a longer
OG with it, yo. Like
you do know why Drake had a longer opportunity versus a person like Cash. What? He was with the biggest rap label out there at that point. So no matter what he dropped was going to get played.
That is true. That is fact.
Okay. It's the same thing I'm saying about. The same thing I'm saying about Lil Baby and them, or
Lil Baby's the hottest nigga out.
They needed Drake, so it's the same concept.
No. Stop that. Look. This is why I don't agree with that.
You think Cash bumped that? You think Young Money would have made dog? Nigga, Lil Wayne knew to get behind Drake. Lil Wayne knew damn well that
he was like that. He's the market.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you, dog. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Dog.
He's the market.
Dog, come on. So
Joe get it
Wayne,
in.
Listen, Wayne
Joe's
knew he was
hilarious right now. Joe got it right
now. Let me tell you something, dog. This nigga Drake, that's what I'm trying to make you understand. Before he made these Replacement Girl and the songs you talking about, he was already having mixtapes rapping like a dude's rapping skills. Listen. Lil Wayne knew that. Lil Wayne's a metaphorical genius. He knew that. So no matter what, Drake was,
I'm a Lil Wayne fan, just like your brother.
Listen, Drake was on a crash course to the top.
Just like your
brother. That's why he came in like that. He was on a crash course to the top.
No, he
That's
wasn't.
why he came in talking the way he was talking. He didn't come in talking like an underboss. For somebody that never made nothing, why did he come in talking like that? Like,
I got a question for you.
All right.
If you a boss, when do you come in as a worker? I've never seen that happen in my life.
You start as a worker. You don't come in as a worker.
If you're a boss, you're a boss.
Exactly.
Right. You just say you started as a worker, but if you're a boss, you're a boss. Drake didn't get hired. I want to be successful.
And why we playing with Wayne like this? He said before LeBron, Lil Wayne was responsible for building a super team. I had Drake Young Money label.
Wayne
had the first super team ever.
Dog, on the low, that's the truth. Lil Wayne only signed Drake for competition. He didn't sign him because he wanted him.
He signed him because he's marketing. It was marketing. He came off of Disney Network. That's why he signed him.
Yo, listen.
Come on, man.
No, I'm trying to
tell you.
Because he was light skinned Joe. That's why he signed him. Light skinned.
Lil Wayne was a real rapper. Lil Wayne rapped.
Yeah.
So
Lil Wayne was molded.
There was a bidding for Drake. Drake wasn't. Dog, there was a bidding for Drake.
Bidding.
Nigga, Jay-Z was on board too. Don't get it twisted.
That was later.
Jay-Z been trying to find another Drake since. This nigga Jay-Z with dog. He got J. Cole. J. Cole still ain't never crossed that threshold of being I don't care what y'all say. He never crossed that threshold of being like, he's always being mentioned in a certain light, bro.
That's not so with J. Cole. J. Cole a dog, though.
I fuck with J. Cole, but nigga, you're not gonna tell me that J. Cole has any more, he's not going any higher than where he's at. J. Cole is just who he is, and he's been the same way. He's been the same way the entire time. You're not gonna see. Dog, can't nobody give me no like. Look, listen. There's no.
I'm about to give you something. Hold on. I'm about to give you something. This is what your man is known for doing. Hold on. I got something for you.
All right, let's go.
Hold on.
Can't nobody take it better than me in the homo.
You heard this song before? He stole that from a VA nigga.
Song, eh? Huh?
He stole that from a VA nigga. What are we doing?
What's Where?
Big Baby Drum.
What song?
Big Baby Drum.
Huh?
Big Baby Drum. He stole that from him and changed the hook. Kept everything else, tempo, beat, everything. These are facts.
No, it's all these
rappers. Nigga was on Breakfast Club talking about how Drake tried to ruin his career.
Why is Drake being called out for doing the same thing that everybody do? Is it just me or does every rapper sound the same? So these niggas can bite off each other. Every motherfucker sound exactly the same. We're not talking about them though. These niggas sound alike on every song. I can't tell who's who.
These niggas sound like on every song.
I can't tell who's who no more. You got YN, you do better than that fucking. I don't know. I don't know nobody no more.
Soulja Boy called him out too. Soulja Boy.
Hey, Soulja Boy called him out, but he ain't made no diss record. He later on said that me and Drake were friends. We record. He was blowing smoke just like Kendrick Lamar was blowing smoke.
When have you heard Jay-Z ever take somebody's song that was on the radio?
Dog, this nigga
that was on the radio. Listen to me.
You know I never.
That was on the radio.
You see why I never put Jay-Z in the top. I would never label Jay-Z the best rapper. I never.
Okay.
You know why?
Who do you name as the best rapper outside of Drake?
That nigga bit off more Biggie verses. Nigga, this nigga Jay-Z has more Biggie verses than his own verses, man. Like than his own verses. Play
but
back.
It's not the full verse. I'm just saying, Drake got full verses.
This nigga, hey, you know what Jay-Z
my
does?
Man Jay never takes the best.
Jay-Z takes the best line. Jay-Z takes the best line from niggas' song. This nigga Jay, that's what gets you mad. Nobody talks about Jay-Z when this nigga Jay-Z hops on Breakfast. He changes his flow. Jay-Z don't got the same. He don't. Not half the time he's trying to sound like who he's rapping with, and it should be sounding weird.
That's not true. No. He didn't do that with the Nas. He didn't do that with the Nas and the fucking what is it?
That last corny ass song that came out, nobody know. That corny song him and Nas that nobody know.
Everybody know it.
Nigga, what's the song? You don't know the song. You don't know what it's called.
I forgot what it was called, but I played it all the
time. Drake paid homage to DMX.
It's sully. That relationship is sully. That fake ass, that Jay-Z and Nas relationship that's a sully relationship. They doing it for publicity. It's not even that shit's so fake and weird. I would never acknowledge that as they doing that for like nigga. They not really the things they said to each other. Ain't no way y'all friends after that. Ain't what the fuck y'all talking about? Like what we living at? Y'all right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This nigga Jay-Z Jay-Z mad that Drake raps better. Drake took Drake has Jay-Z style too, because Drake is a school in the game. So he does Jay-Z better than Jay-Z does himself. Like
he's a copycat. He's unoriginal.
If Drake, hey, look.
I'm just saying.
This is what I see. If Drake had so many chinks in his armor, he would not be still talked about so much today.
He's smart. There is a lot of money behind him, and he's got Apple.
You know why the money behind him?
Hold on. You know why Rick Ross didn't go down when he was beefing with 50?
Why?
Because Def Jam was putting so much money behind him to keep him afloat. It wasn't the music.
So who was putting money behind Drake?
Apple. What the hell are you talking about?
When did Drake get with Apple? And when the hell did Apple come into play?
He's been with Apple for the longest.
Yeah, probably since like 5 years now.
You tell me that Drake been with Apple since 2006?
He's been with Apple and Universal, two of the biggest companies ever.
Since 2006?
He's been with Universal since Cash Money.
Who else is in with Universal? What other rappers out here with Universal?
You ever heard this dude named Jay Mills who had a song on the radio because of Universal and Cash Money? It happens.
So Jay Mills why
you came in there with Jay Mills?
Why is Drake so marketable?
He's light skinned off Disney.
Why is another rapper? Why is Drake so marketable?
He's off
the grassy.
Right.
Come on, man. Like that don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. It's like you're using his default or who he is as the reason he's there. let me get this straight.
I'm not even talking.
So
all
no,
right,
no,
all right.
want that. If light skin consists of soft, weak, he's singing ass nigga,
He's
not real, he's not authentic. Why is he still solidified? Why is he still here?
Came
I don't
from
understand.
the Disney network that has millions and millions of fans already.
So is it safe to say that the amount of people that don't like Drake don't bother the statistics? Meaning, like, it's too many people that like him. Like, so it wouldn't matter who doesn't like him.
Raw baby mamas, racy feel session. That was. That was foul.
What makes Drake so
that
loved?
was foul as hell.
Why is he so welcome to have the best writers in the world to make him the best writer, to make him the best artist with writers of all time? Like, what makes him such a great? Why is he the only one that's able to feed off of this tree of life to be able to be?
So, do you consider Drake? Hold on. I don't even like this guy. Do you consider Drake better than Eminem?
Yes.
Why?
Drake has more of a extensive catalog, meaning like
that's a toughie for me.
No.
That's a toughie for me.
I think Eminem. I'm an Eminem fan. That's what I'm trying to understand. Drake opened up the door for everything else. Eminem
I know you.
No, listen.
Don't stop. I never heard you say nothing about Eminem.
Let me tell you something. Let me I'm gonna break it down to you, Joe. Let me break it down to you, Joe. So
don't let me call
Jay-Z, right? Bucci loved Jay-Z. So
can we not do it on the live feed, sir? Can we not call Bucci right now?
Bucci, listen, and you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna embarrass yourself. So look, Bucci listen. Bucci loved Jay-Z, and I was an Eminem fan. So you don't know. You want to know why I was an Eminem fan?
I never heard you in my life talk about Eminem.
I'm about to tell you why. Listen, I'm about to explain you the process. So I was an Eminem fan first. Listen. You know why? Because he was white. I like Eminem because he was white. He was a white rapper rapping he was vicious. I've never seen a white rapper rap like that. So I like Eminem. And then I thought, I'm half white. That's cool as shit. A half white rapper. I mean, a white rapper. Fast forward. Then you had the Lil Wayne wave. Bucci on my ear, Lil Wayne. I was listening to Wayne, but I wasn't all in the wave. Then I heard about some nigga named, when I was in high school, when I was in middle school, niggas be like, man, you like this nigga named Jimmy. I'm like, who the fuck is Jimmy, dog? You like Jimmy off Degrassi. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm in middle school. I ain't watched no fucking Degrassi. Nigga, I never heard of this shit in my life. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You like Jimmy. You like Jimmy off Degrassi.
Nigga said you like Jimmy.
Nigga, I swear to God. I'm telling you the truth. All right? So listen. I finally found out who he is. I said, who the fuck is this? This was years later. Then come to find out I was Drake. So then Drake came into the picture. So when Drake started rapping Lil Wayne, I was like, yo, this nigga hot as shit. Light skin too. He like me, black and white shit. Nigga, what's up, nigga? I'm rocking with him because he black and white. I'm like, that's what's up.
So you're not looking at his talent, you're looking at his race.
I'm telling you the beginning. I'm trying to walk into it. Just like I'm walking in the beginning, that's why I liked him. Because he was a light-skinned nigga doing what I do. A womanizer. I got more women than any nigga around me. I did the same shit. I thought it was the coolest shit in the world. Like, I thought that was the coolest shit in the world to see a nigga being smooth as shit on the records, talking like that. I was like, shit, that's what I do every day. Nigga, you taking my style, nigga. That's me. That's what I do. So I like Drake off of that alone. You get what I'm saying? So then I started to listen to him like, yo, this nigga hot as shit. He can rap and sing, bro. This nigga is probably the hottest nigga I heard ever. Like, I'm going just after Eminem. So then I'm like, yo, I fuck with his style because that's me. I go to the club, that's what I do. I talk to him on the phone, that's what I do. I'm that nigga that would call the voicemail. I was doing the same shit. So I started to say, you know what? That's just like me condoning. That's like me being a shooter and liking shooters. I fucked with them. I love you boy, certified. And now he calls it certified level. I know what he's doing. Like, I was certified. So that's why the artists that you're talking about, his market is niggas that get bitches. If you don't get bitches, then you're not the market. There's no offense to niggas who don't. I mean, like, if you're not the kind of dude that was, obviously I got a girl now, but in the time frame listening to Drake, I was all about doing what I wanted to do. If I wanted to, you get what I'm saying? Like, I was on the wave of like, man, I'm smooth as shit, nigga. Niggas think I'm Drake. I was just doing the same shit niggas was doing when they listen to rappers now. They idolize the rap. I did the same thing. I idolized Drake.
Hey, Drake say he's out the dinner and ran out.
In the stadium, son. In the state. Hey, this nigga Kanye trying to roll out an album in the state. And Drake said, look, I'm gonna go have a date in this bitch. Drake one-upped them. And these dudes doing it on purpose.
He one-up him? He take porn stars out. His baby mom's a porn star. Let's be clear.
What is that? When I hear men say that, I be thinking like, man, look, if that bitch is bent over, ass up in the air, you not gonna. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? You're a porn star. I'm not gonna have sex with you. You gonna bang that thing out too?
Hey, I don't got the money, Drake. I don't got the money, Drake got, but I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to get in my trouble. Like my girl hear me, she probably think I'm tripping too. But I'm just talking in context. I'm not really, that ain't my style. I'm talking about growing up listening to Drake in 2006, from 2006 to 2015. I was that's my style. That was a Drake style. He created a wave for light skinned niggas like me.
Oh my God!
Hey, go ahead with this.
Hey, I'm just being real. There's no light-skinned rappers. What light-skinned rapper besides Bone Thugs do you know? There's no light-skinned rappers. So when Drake came on the scene rapping, it was just like it was light-skinned singers. The game up, huh?
It was light-skinned singers.
Exactly.
He want to hear that. He want to rap.
Exactly. So, but Drake was able to rap though. I know, baby. Drake was able to rap though.
I know, boo.
Nah, it's bad. It's 8. I got baby. I got baby.
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little late. She probably want I get it because we're supposed to have an hour on the show. It's already kind of stressed out. Supposed to start at 6, and I pushed it back to 7. So like
as usual.
So but like
I ain't say nothing. Go ahead.
The reason I was an Eminem fan first. Ask Bucci, nigga. I listen to nigga. I'm the only one on Eminem song.
Look. Once we get off live, I'm gonna call your brother because we talk all the time.
He'll tell you straight up.
Hey, we all gotta link up, man. We all gotta link up, man.
I'm gonna be like, yo, when did Angelo, yada yada yada? Because when we argue, last time I seen you, you never said nothing about
because Drake took over as the elite. Eminem was no longer my favorite rapper. But if you listen to me rap though, if you hear my style,
hold on.
Listen close. Listen close to the style.
Are you talking about
Lil Wayne and Drake? Listen close to the style.
What William Ramsey are you talking about? The Carpet days or the other gym days?
Dog, I did not listen to rap. I was R&B. Like I'm trying to tell you. Growing up,
you was John B.
I was singing Boys to Men, Down on Bended Knee. I'll make love to you. I was singing. I was a singing nigga.
Get by singing nigga.
I was a singing nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Drake.
Hey, I got a quick question for you. Who better, Tory Lanez or Drake?
Tory Lanez.
Right now.
Drake, man. Tory Lanez. Tory, look, I fuck with Tory hard because Tory is like he don't give a fuck about nobody. He going at goats. I don't see nobody going at Cassidy. He doing it. So I ain't got no ill will towards Tory. But I think from a standpoint,
Tory a dog, bro.
Dog.
I go, Tory Lanez a dog, bro.
That nigga Drake.
I am a fan of Tory, man.
There's nobody that can make records like Drake, whether he writes them or not. For sake of the argument, for the sake of the argument, he writes it or not. There's nobody that does it better. There's not a single rapper in the game that does it better than Drake. And I mean that. And I'm not trying, fan or not, there's nobody that does it better, dog. Because he's unsolidified himself.
Okay, all right. My only issue is I can't call him the best MC ever. I
don't give a fuck.
Listen. If we say entertainer, I'm all for it. That's how I look at him.
Is he Richard Pryor? Is he Kevin Hart? He's not. He's not. Those are entertainers.
Yes, he's
a musician. He's a musician, man.
Hey,
huh?
What's pushing it?
He's not a musician.
Tory to the shadow room. If it said, "Can we get your vibe right? Let's make music." Hey yo, why y'all playing with Tory? Hey, yo.
Dog, I'm telling you, man. Like I said,
Tory better leave Megan ass alone. To that right now. We go
to jail. I'm not even
to me, Drake is Diddy, Kanye, Dr. Dre. He's on the same lines as them guys.
Or should you say you better all put them together? Meaning, like Drake is like a juggernaut. Drake is
he's not a juggernaut.
Conglomerate of rappers. He's everybody in one, dog. I'm trying to tell you, son.
Pusha smacked him around.
Pusha T. This nigga sound like a bitter baby mom, son. He like, you ain't take care of your kid, man.
Nigga, it's battle rap.
What are you talking about?
It's battling.
Now on the Jones, he saw the baby mom and all that. He did that. That's the one time Drake got spanked. I ain't know. He spanked Drake on that jump.
You know why I know? You know how I know that song is whack? He started off by saying all rap aside. He didn't even want to rap with Drake. He wasn't on a mindset of rap. He don't want to rap with Drake. That's why they had the subliminals all this time.
Drake is Thanos.
No, he didn't want to rap with Drake. But when Drake said his girl name subliminal that nobody knew, I thought it was a fucking basketball player. I didn't know who Virginia Williams was. I know, but then I found out. Damn, he took a shot.
That nigga's a shout around.
That was tough. That was a tough bar, Drake. You ended it like that. He gonna push
Drake, he said
he was mad. He didn't even have no fucking he didn't even rap.
Hey Tony, they not gonna ban your stream if I play this, right?
Huh?
It might put a copyright claim on it. I don't care.
That song was Drake's.
The channel not monetized yet. I don't care. Play it.
Okay.
I don't care.
Nigga, Duppy was vicious. Duppy freestyle.
No, that
wasn't. No. Listen, that was a real diss, a real rap subliminal.
Came back.
He knew he was doing. That was.
Push had no post success.
That's how you do it.
Okay. This your answer right here. He lost, came back, and Push had no success afterwards.
And think about this.
Like I said, Drake got this on that one track. That is the truth.
No, Tony, that's not true. Push's last album was nominated for a Grammy. Drake's wasn't. What is he talking about?
Because you know why? You know why Pusha T's nigga? Do you know why
his last album didn't have no diss on it?
Pusha T's relevance relies on his beef with Drake.
It doesn't.
It really does.
Drake. You ever heard of this
when it comes to brand
grinding?
talk? No, listen. When it comes to marketing talk,
meanwhile, Drake came out with Scorpion and stopped all that.
Drake talked about him on so many records on Scorpion, dog. Drake, dog, he took so many shots at him throughout that record. Like, and think about it is, the thing about it, what gets me, I've never seen a boss come out and stop a rap beef. I've never seen that happen in the history of watching rap beef. Hey, look,
stupid, yo.
Why did he do that?
Hey, why Jay Prince come out to say Drake?
Why did no? What?
Yeah.
Listen.
Because Prince don't have no ties to Jay Prince.
Dog, out of all these rap beefs out here, out of every rap beef you can get in the middle of, what made him get in the middle of Drake and Pusha T?
Because he know pushing people's like that.
No. Listen. Jay Prince. This is what I'm telling you. Jay Prince is a nigga. Nigga, Jay Prince is. Man, come on, son. You know Jay Prince. You do the research.
I know
listen.
But I also heard about Pusha T people because I had people down there.
I just don't know what. Like, I just don't know. Like Pusha T, to my knowledge, was living vicariously through his brother. Like,
why are you playing with Pusha like that?
His brother was. Getting him, bro.
Hey, Hawk is hilarious,
his brother was getting it. His brother was in
Hawk
it. Pusha T kind of followed his brother around.
Why Pusha's last album was considered for a Grammy? Where he concentrated on his restaurant use street.
The thing about it, that's what I'm saying. Pusha T, dog. He during his press run, he constantly mentioned Drake's name. During his press run for the album, he constantly mentioned Drake. Before it was kind of ridiculous how much he mentioned his name. That was his whole press run. And then, like I said,
I got a quick question for you, Angelo.
What's up?
We do know what a culture vulture is, right?
Yeah, I know what a culture vulture is.
Are we calling Drake this?
No. Battle rap been popping before Drake. All of a sudden, he want to get into it, and this is something I watch daily. All of a sudden, he want to get in battle rap and make money off of it.
Do you know?
So,
no, listen.
This goes on the trend of what.
No, listen. A lot of rappers listen to that battle rap to get their, to.
But
because
we're talking about one rapper. Not a lot. We're talking about one rapper who jumps on a trend or something that's hot and ride that wave. This is what he does.
What? I don't hear him battle rapping.
And you don't have to hear him battle rapping. He used battle rap platform to push his narrative. He uses Little Baby when he was popping to push his narrative. And then you said something about Dirk, which is so not. So you didn't hear "This Is What We Want" before Drake? Come on, Angelo.
What the fuck? What song is that? What the fuck is that?
That's Lil Durk's song.
No, I don't know. I don't know. If I don't know, nigga, nah, they don't know. Nah, they don't. I swear to God, I know what that was. I swear on my life. If I didn't know, and you ask a random white person or a random nigga on the street, they don't know either.
I guarantee you they know it.
All right. If you
Shorty
know
is my Beyonce.
Listen. You know who to ask.
Dirk and Babe, Dirk. People don't know that.
You're not going to Starbucks and ask Sarah, do you know who Lil Durk is?
Hey.
Because they're not going to know.
Today in 2021, they gonna know who Durk is.
Ain't no 35-year-old woman gonna know who Lil Durk is, bro. I promise you, not no 35-year-old white woman. She would not know who Lil Durk is. I promise you, what are you
doing?
Tony, what are you doing Friday? What are you doing Friday, Angelo?
What's up, bro? I can hear you, bro. Hold on. Oh,
I don't got
What are
nothing
you doing
say,
planned.
Friday,
Joe?
Angelo?
I don't got nothing planned.
What are you doing Friday, Tony?
Well, after I hang out with Chanel, nothing.
What time?
Let's get it.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to do a public interview to kill this narrative that he's painting. I guarantee you, if we walk up to people and hang,
Oh, okay. I like
I'm free.
that. Hey,
I'm free. I'm free after 10 p.m., sir.
Let's do that.
look,
I like that.
we can walk up and look. We can walk up in Hagerstown where you live.
Nah, I don't fuck Hagerstown. I ain't up there no more. I ain't Hagerstown. Fuck Hagerstown. But nah.
Okay. Look.
Where you at now, nigga?
We
can walk anywhere in Germantown or wherever.
All right.
Me and Tony can pull up on you. We could do a public interview and ask people. We'll wrap a hook.
Okay, hey, I like that because ain't nobody gonna know shit.
And see if they know
video out there. I'll take it.
Ain't nobody gonna know nothing, yo. Like, all right. And then
I guarantee you people know.
And say that. Say, call me on my cell phone and watch how many people know what it is. Watch it. Just watch how people know what it is. And then take a little dirt lyric.
How about we don't use stuff that Drake stole from other people?
All right, what is play back to back over and over again?
He uses Meek name.
He didn't say Meek name at all.
Meek name was Meek. Hold on. At one point, Meek was hotter than Drake. The church before Amen came out, Meek was hotter than Drake at that point. Culture was way rider.
I don't know about all that. You know why? You know why?
Like high second.
I'm gonna tell you why nobody was ever hotter than Drake. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because he had Lil Wayne, and nobody was higher than Lil Wayne. You get what I'm saying?
That's not true.
No, listen. Listen what I'm saying. Lil Wayne was always a GOAT the whole time. No matter who's coming in the game, Lil Wayne was the GOAT. Lil Wayne was always hopping in every now and then and dropping something. No, he's the GOAT. You always knew the whole time. And then
Meek was hot. And Drake sent to the shadow realm.
his prodigy would never put out anything unhot because his man's is hot. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Drake holy spanked that boy.
That's not true. Look. Do you remember?
Bro, he spanked.
Hold on. Listen.
I'm a Meek fan, bro. He spanked.
Hold on, no, I'm not talking. Oh, it's whatever. I'm not saying.
Y'all quick to say Pusha T, Drake. You better be quick to say. You gotta be quick to say Big Mill lost too. Then.
Hold on, you said when Lil Wayne wasn't hot. Remember when Ross had just was coming out with Push It to the Left? Ross was the hottest right then. He was the hottest.
Come on, man.
Am I lying? It was like a 2-3 year
I don't want to put Miami album,
and all that shit. He was the hottest.
I don't think
that one album he was.
I get it. This is what I'm trying
to say.
Maybach
music.
Okay,
and all
this is what I'm about to say. When you say somebody was the hottest at the time, that's just the time. But Lil Wayne was already still hot. I don't think that's what I'm saying. Like somebody.
Okay. I'll give you that.
But during that time frame, Lil Wayne was still still will always be the hottest, no matter what.
He wasn't the hottest. He was lukewarm.
Nah, that's not. No, that's like the same thing with Drake. It's the same concept. It's still there until they leave. It's like Jay-Z, right?
Okay. No, hold on. I got a question for you. With that, what you said? You're saying because Drake is hot, he's the hottest right now.
See.
No. Answer the question. Don't dodge around it. Is Drake the hottest right now?
Drake is the hottest.
Drake the hottest nigga right now.
Yes,
no, he's not. It's Lil Baby. Come on, stop. Lil Baby's the hottest rapper for the last years of change.
Lil Baby may be hot, but he's not the hottest.
No.
He's the hottest.
Nah, that's
he's
not
the hottest.
Young boy, stop that.
Dog,
he's not a young boy.
I get it. He made so what he has. He's rolling his songs out.
He's the hottest nigga right now in rap.
Young boy.
Okay, listen, this is what I'm tell you.
Young boy, the hottest nigga in the past 12 months.
Okay, so if Lil Baby's the hottest right now, it's only the hottest.
Hey, no, boy, though. If you ask Liv this question, bro, he'll say Future forever, bro.
Huh?
He's actually a way bigger Future fan than a Young Boy fan.
He was saying,
"Isn't that a Future stand? This nigga is an Angelo version of Future, nigga. This is what he is.
Yo, Future, man.
This nigga is a Future stand. He was shooting niggas for Future. Like, no, okay.
I mean, he changed the game up too. But remember this though. Who gave Future that cosign though? Just remember this.
He was happy. Nigga, Future dropped Rock before that. Way before Drake. Stop.
The first time I heard Future, nigga, the first time I heard Future, all I heard was I thought he was from another country. I didn't know he was I didn't know. The first time I heard Future, you're not gonna tell me you know where he was from. The dude sounded like a daggone. I didn't know what he was trying. I thought he was playing. He was I didn't know what he was saying. I didn't know who he was or nothing.
Hey,
I thought the nigga was from somewhere else. But the fact that Drake was on the hood, you see a stallion, passenger a stallion. I remember the Drake verse with him. That's the only reason I remember who Future was. Then Future grew up on his own later on. Then Future came back around to make sure he got an album with Drake. Because he knows that Drake helped him get on. That's why Future is like, and kind of like,
Wait, Future was hot. Future was hot before Drake even collaborated.
Where everybody go? I ain't never heard a Future song. Like, nigga, I don't care what nobody say. I never heard nobody say.
Bro, so we never heard Rashford
like you asking me now. You saying Lil Baby hot? It's like you're asking me now. Was at the time I ain't hear nobody rapping Future. I did not hear nobody say the Future name. I never heard him.
That's a classic. That's a hood classic. I just played. Come on, March Madness. Come on, Angelo.
When did it come out? When did it come out?
2015.
It came out after Drake and him and Drake song.
No, it didn't. It came out before.
No, it did not, man. I promise you it didn't. Just like you, the same way you telling me.
But hold on. Which song you talking about? Which collaboration you talking about, Angela? You talk the project they did together. The project they did together came after
March Madness.
If you look at March
Madness came out.
56 Nights came out, and then that project came out.
We're talking about
Jumpman and all that.
What I'm telling you is during that time frame, the same way you're asking me right now, who's the hottest? You're asking me is Lil Baby the hottest because you clearly think Lil Baby the hottest. Question. But if you'd have asked somebody at the time, is Future the hottest? He would not have been in the conversation as the hottest.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But
the hottest like you didn't know who Future was. And people like me didn't know who Future was.
Bro, I knew who
Future was.
Yeah, I feel you.
All that junk he did with that one hit wonder nigga. The racks junk. Back in 2011, nigga knew Future was, bro.
I don't know, man. It
wasn't his track.
You probably
looked at his track. It was the other nigga's track.
You probably looked it up later and found that out, but I ain't hearing nothing. No, saying that shit. No, was out. Bro, in 2006, 2007, when I graduated, hitting the clubs, I ain't hear no Future in the clubs. I did not hear
Future wasn't out yet. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you.
I graduated in 2011. That's
what I'm trying to tell you. He got hot after Drake. I'm trying to tell you. The reason why he got so hot was after Drake, man. That's what
Hey,
it was good, though. Hey, hold on,
great back and forth, y'all. Great back and forth, man. Hey, look at, man. My thumbs are tired, man. I just wanted to go and come away live with y'all, man. Chop it up.
Hey, word, dog. You funny as shit, dog.
Hey, yo, this nigga said everybody gets into the shower.
Hey, hold on, time out. Hold on, Tony. Hold on. Before you even say that, any Meek slander, I'm leaving.
Nigga, we not gonna slander Meek on here. Chill your black ass.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Meek my dog though. I ain't gonna slander him.
One of the things I learned in life, you never got to go ahead and like talk down on the man to bring yourself up. You know what I'm saying? But
you don't got to.
We all gonna do. We gonna speak these facts, and I just know back to back was one of the hardest songs.
Hardest record.
Radio.
Hold on.
Played
everywhere.
No, Angelo, let him talk. Go ahead.
All right.
It was played. Look, it was played on the radio. It was played in the social settings. You know, club lounge areas.
I knew that. I didn't rock with it, but you know,
it was played everywhere. And my thing is,
humbly stank.
What of the songs we had like that? Like, I mean, honestly, to my knowledge,
Ether.
You know what I'm saying?
Ether.
And look, mind you, I'm only 31 years old. I don't remember this record that was so impactful in everyday culture like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody danced on that man's paint.
Hold on.
Everybody danced to that man's paint.
Hey, hold on. I got a question.
What's up, yo?
All right. I don't know you from Adam or Eve, but when somebody does something unexpectedly with a ghostwriter, doesn't it look that more impactful? Because he wasn't looking to beat me. So the narrative is because he did a 2 songs and hold on. Let me finish. Charged Up was pretty back to back was pretty much charged up with a different beat. Mm-hmm. Can we agree?
Okay.
So therefore he changed the beat and did another song and people, you know, y'all like some people with
hey, hold on.
Like, yeah, my nigga.
Charged Up was not the same as Back to Back, yo.
But it was.
It's not the same as Back to Back.
It's same lyrics, Angelo.
No, man, Charged Up was not the same as Back to Back.
It was a slower Angelo. Yo, you're making me mad because you rap.
You making me mad.
Nah, you wanted to be the
Angelo,
same.
come on, man.
You want those were two different records, man. That was that was different, bro.
But Joe just said something very, very.
Oh no, we gonna go all right. I gotta switch
Joe
up.
just said something very, very counterintuitive because my thing is you just said that Drake came out with back to back because he didn't want to punish the man, but yet he made the whole world watch. Hold on. The bottom world watching.
He spanked that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, bump that back to back up. Kids in the car, bump that back to back up. But he didn't mean to beat him like that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Hey, look.
That just make it worse.
I'm gonna be honest.
We gotta wrap this up soon too, though. I ain't gonna front.
No. Like only songs I listen to is "I Want to Be Successful."
Okay.
and baby, that's the only two songs I listen to. But anything outside of that, if it don't include Dirt or Baby, I'm not listening to. Like Tony been in my car multiple times.
I mean, this all the nigga do is bump Dirt, me, and Baby.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Dirt my nigga though, man. Dirt my nigga though. Okay.
Oh, and Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Hey,
of course.
man,
Vaughn,
listen, man. I'm into lyrics, man, and hip hop, man. I'm not listening.
So you into people lyrics or other people lyrics? It's a difference.
This nigga a troll.
Like I said, man, I can't. I'm not. I guarantee. Like I can't find a Lil Durk quote that I'll live by. I mean, no, I doubt it. Like I don't think I can find.
I can play one for you right now. That's pretty new.
Into my Drake catalog and find a verse or remember a quote that's like, yo, I live by that. Like I like.
If you like rhythms, if you like patterns, Lil Baby, the Baby, he might be a guy, but like Luke just said, I'm in the lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have some like.
And look, matter of fact, I quoted it earlier. What my man say? Total to his, and you see every time. What did he say? What he say? What did he say? Y'all SWV because you're weak and I'm always on your mind. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Like just.
I mean, yo, ain't no wrong with lyricism though. I can't.
I think that's what you see. What I'm saying. See, I'm not like the turn up kind of dude. So I can't listen to I don't listen to turn up dude because I don't turn up like that. That's not my style. So obviously, if you have a style where you go out and hang out, you're in the club scenes, you may listen to certain rappers, but I don't listen to certain rappers at certain times.
Angelo, you're an artist, right?
Yep.
When you look at other artists, what qualities do you look for? I think I asked this question about football players in Tony's stream before. So what qualities do you look for when you're looking at other rappers? Because I can name some things. I just want to hear what you say.
I guess it's hard. That's a tough question because as a rapper, as an artist, I'm not looking for nobody's quality. I'm not looking. It's like for you want a personal answer. I'm a competitor, so I don't really care about.
Exactly. I know you. That's why I'm asking you this.
That's what I'm saying. So from a competitive nature, from a competitive mindset, I don't look for nobody. Like I look for my differences. Meaning, like I don't rap about. Like I can't focus on a rapper that has nothing to do with what I rap about. I won't even like listen to him for more than 30 seconds because he's not on my same level. We don't think the same. We don't act the same. So I'm not going to talk about.
That sounds like you look for originality.
No, not necessarily because they're probably original.
So you saying copycats?
No. I'm not looking for copycats. I'm looking for somebody that
stop
like
trolling.
I explain that. If I'm not trying to, if my style ain't turning up, if I ain't all about rah, I don't shoot people. I don't got ops. I'm not. That's not my style. So I don't.
I hear that.
I can't. I'm not into that.
But
like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
as a rapper, I'm trying to get categories out of you.
Huh?
I need categories. I don't need you beating around the bush. So I need a category, like punchlines, wittiness, originality, stuff like that. Come on, my brother.
You gotta have something that I guess you could say something that stands out. It don't gotta be
such as what?
It gotta stand out and it gotta be impactful. Like as an artist, I think okay.
So you saying
as an artist, I think artists are to. Okay. Let me say this then. Let me say this. This will make sense. Okay, I don't care about nobody's style. All I care about is what kind of the character you have. I read your character through your music. Like, so meaning like if you have a style, you can have a heck of a way, a heck of a melody. You can sound cool and all the lingo, but if it don't mesh with, if that don't mesh my character, I'm not looking at you. I'm not even breaking down what you're rapping about. You don't
That's
even.
okay.
I don't even give you that luxury to
Okay.
even break it
All
down.
right,
I
all
kind of
right.
just.
Can we pause right there?
Huh?
I got a question.
All right.
If your
Check me
character
out.
consists of lying and stealing, what is that?
What's
Oh,
that?
say
Hold
one more
on,
time.
not you, Angelo Hawk. Question: If
Yeah.
you said he
I
looks
got
at their
rap.
character, so if their character consistent of taking, lying, and stealing, is that a good character?
Nah,
I'm
it's
just
not.
asking these questions.
It's not a
I'm just
good
asking
character.
these questions.
To
This
be
nigga's a
fair,
troll, bro. I swear to God, this
didn't the
nigga's a
man
troll.
credit
I'm not a
Quentin Miller
troll.
in his album? No, but you said, but didn't he credit Quentin Miller in his album? No, so you know,
If he
is
credited
that
him,
really
it came.
ghostwriting?
Hold on. Did
It
he
was
credit
mixtape.
Aaliyah? Hold on. Did he credit Aaliyah for the verse he stole?
Come
No.
on, now.
Okay.
I mean,
Next
I don't
question.
know what verse he stole from Aaliyah. I don't know.
but
I can look it up in a second.
Nah,
But
we got to
rappers-
wrap this up. I can't talk. We got to get ready to wrap it up. Like, I got to put these
Nah,
babies
man.
down. My girl probably mad as hell at me right now.
But rappers do. Hold on. Rappers will take certain lines of a song to go ahead and
I agree.
create another line. It
I
happens
agree.
all the time.
All the time.
But he take no. Now, I didn't say take line. I said verse. There's a
You
difference.
don't take
We
nobody's verses, man.
we all
You don't take nobody's
adult
verses.
shit. I said verse. I'm
I
pretty
gotta review
clear
the
on what.
game tapes, man. I gotta review the game tapes. And that's
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
see, I like that. I
So
respect that.
Angelo, you go on the basketball court. The nigga been cheating the whole game. You cool with that?
Okay, no, let me say this. Okay, nah, I like that. Okay, so if I go to the basketball court, listen. If I go to the basketball court and I'm showing my moves, right? And my spin move, my iconic spin move, right? Say somebody does it too.
But I spit move.
Am I going to say, "Oh, you stole my spin move"? You stole my spin move, or am I going to say I do it better than you? You don't spin better than me. You don't have to. Who cares that you?
I don't think that's the same. Because he's
Step
not.
back.
You use a basketball
Angelo,
Yeah,
hold
step
on.
back. Step back, baby. Step back.
No. Angelo, you released a song not too long ago or a while ago.
Huh?
How would you feel if Drake took your song word for word? Answer that. Don't duck around the question.
If Drake
Answer
took my
that.
song, see, that's what gets me.
Word for word.
If Drake
No.
took my song word for word, he would get obliterated because I will make every song will go after him. Meaning, like you're cool
with him doing it to Juvenile
about nobody else. You see what I'm saying?
That's a double standard,
if that
my
ever
brother.
happened to Luch, hey Luch, I want you to go get a lawyer and go get this money.
Go get a lawyer.
Listen, see,
And get that
people
nigga
like me,
together.
because listen, people like me,
I
know
want
Drake,
10 million.
right?
You taking my song, nigga.
I'm like a.
I want
what they
20
call-
million.
I got my condescending ways too. So I know if I know Drake steals lyrics, in my mind, I'm going to do
We
things.
do know.
A lot of my lyrics.
Hey, Mo, he said, yeah, you.
Now listen, a lot of my lyrics poke at Drake on the low. A lot of my lyrics poke at Drake because I think he's a giant that if he gets mad enough, he gonna do what he gonna slip up.
Yeah.
He gonna slip up and be the person he's trying to say he is. Basically he gonna slip up and try to like come down to my level. Whether he takes something, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it happen that way. Mm-hmm. So I throw little jabs in because he's a rapper. He's a hip. He wants to like be the best. If he hears somebody trickling up the fence, like Tony said, somebody trying to get up there and be the best too. I got a feeling that he's gonna. You get what I'm saying? So I know him enough to know to try that tactic. Because I'm going by what you say he is. He's somebody that steals somebody's lyrics. I'm trying to say, you gonna steal my lyrics too? You gonna steal something I said? Let me catch you stealing my shit. I'm gonna make every song after you. You know what I'm saying? Come at you for doing that. Why are these rappers? I don't never hear nobody saying nothing. So when he gets when he takes somebody's shit, I don't ever hear it like circulate that he took somebody's shit.
I have one quick question. I don't want to dominate this conversation at all.
I
have one quick question for everybody. Okay. Everybody know who XXXTentacion is?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Anybody ever heard of this song called "Look at Me"?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Do we know that Drake has something similar to the same fucking song?
Yeah,
and this is a popular song.
Yo, that's the point I was trying to make about. And so you
if
Lil Durk making a song and another dude makes a song that sounds like Lil Durk because he's listening to Lil Durk, is he taking Lil Durk or is he just listening to Lil Durk and
Angelo,
Angelo,
you're not being.
I am. Trust me, dog. Listen. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Drake heard the song and thought it was hot.
Okay.
If
I hold on. If I come to your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time I come to your house, something come up missing only when I'm there.
Okay.
Is that a coincidence or you want to keep giving me the benefit of the doubt every time I come to your house?
Oh, at that point, it's no benefit of doubt. Then you the culprit.
No.
Hey, Joe
Because
was really taking these shots, man. Joe was really
Ain't
taking these shots.
he trying though? He trying.
No. I'm just saying because
Drake is ultimate op right now.
Brother right now.
Drake is the op right now.
multiple things. He has multiple things where he's stealing, but you keep giving him the benefit of the doubt. I love you like a brother, so I would never steal from you. We know that.
I get that. I get that, man. See,
right. So, but we know he keeps stealing, and
we don't know that. That's what I'm saying. You see, you're saying that. That's the thing, yo. You're saying he's stealing lyrics. Somebody like me, whenever I hear somebody say he stole a lyric,
shout out to CJ3. He brought it because of me. You don't know about me.
The flow and everything came from X, and look at me. He just slowed it down. So
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I know what I know. That's what
I know what you're talking about. Believe me.
These are facts.
So I guess my thing is, I guess when someone else does it, don't matter. But when Drake does it, we got to make sure we say something. When everyone else does it, no one says nothing. But if Drake sounds like somebody, he's taking somebody. He's a culture vulture. But if somebody else sounds like somebody else all the time, whoever sounds like somebody else, why don't we say nothing then when they sound like somebody else?
Hold up. Matter of fact, to Joe's logic, do we also apply that same logic to where producers sample past songs? Do you know what I'm saying? Do we
hold on. I'm glad you asked that because I definitely do, and I put them all as an entertainer. That's why I classify them as.
See, all right. See, now it's come down to definition of things. That's all. It comes down to personal definition of things. That's all. You believe that?
No. If I'm not saying you don't have skill or talent, but when you constantly need to borrow somebody else's stuff, you're no longer an MC.
But that's what I'm saying. When you say the word constantly, it takes away from the catalog. This man has he's been in it for a decade. Like so for a whole decade, somebody wrote all of his songs. So for a whole decade, he has these writers in the basement.
He was on couch for other niggas' verses.
For a whole decade.
For the whole decade, I couldn't stand the man when he was out. And then what happened?
Hey, Hawk, you say you 30, right? You say you 31? Where you from? Where you from?
C Pleasant, Maryland.
You ever heard of Baby Drum? He's from Norfolk, Virginia. Big Baby Drum.
You talk about the dude.
Listen to that nigga song too.
Hold on, I can play it on my TV. You want me to play it? I can go to my YouTube.
You keep saying somebody take somebody. So when you hear Ty Dolla $ign singing on his records, was he not stealing Drake's stuff? Did he not steal Drake's? Like,
can you give? I'm giving examples of songs that.
Every song these dudes sing, it sound like.
Hold on. When you write a paper and you have to cite where you got it from, that's what I'm doing. Can you cite where you getting this from?
Nah, see what you're doing. You're playing. You're not playing the Drake songs though. You're not playing Drake songs. You're playing everybody else's songs.
I could play the X and the
then you would hear verbatimly why they're not the same. You would hear two different lyrics for each song, right?
Hold on.
What's really going on? Soldier Boy up in the sign, I'm ready.
What's happening there?
I'm ready for the dope. I gotta have
hey,
dog. Listen, dog. Listen, what I'm about to tell you, Joe. Listen.
So tell me what's really going on.
I know. I said that.
So was you out here, dog? You trying to tell me you was out here playing that? Like, was you out here playing Soldier Boy?
Yes. Everybody was.
Other than Craig, that we wasn't doing it.
I did not hear this.
Come on, man.
I never thought in a million years that Drake would take anything from him. I never thought in a million years that Drake would take anything from him. But then I realized, now that I think about it, he had his own wave, right? When Soulja Boy came in, he had a wave, right? That obviously you knew because you bumping Soulja Boy. So Drake probably knew that too, that Soulja Boy had a wave. And took the same song, listen, and took the lyrics of the song that everybody knew to call him out, and he knew he was doing. He took the lyric, everybody knew, and put in his song so everybody know, like he listened to Soulja Boy, right? So if you listen to Soulja Boy, you knew he did that. So you think he didn't know that? You think he's dumb? He just gonna write
No,
those
no,
lyrics
no,
and nobody knows that he knows it.
But cuz
That don't make any
that's
sense.
the point I made to you earlier. Drake hops on hot and rides a wave. He does that.
I get okay.
He
I
does
get
that. He did it with Soulja Boy. He did it with the drill movement.
I think
He did it with other.
I think that's just smart. I think that's just
Drake
smart
did it with the
marketing.
reggae movement. You know what I'm saying? Drake putting out reggae
Thank
songs.
you.
Hey,
I mean, New Orleans.
It's
bounce
true.
songs.
it's not. But listen. I guess when you hear from the perspective, it sounds
that
like
makes
people are
Drake
taking away from
unique
Drake
though,
because
because
he
he can hop
elite
on any
artist.
wave, but he did though.
Hey, hold on, Tony, Angelo, hold on. You said give you an example. I'm gonna do one more. That's it. One more.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
This
Go
one
ahead.
more, my brother.
Yeah. After this, I got another point. Yeah.
We all
Every
heard
time
this song
somebody
before,
plays this
right?
joint, I never understood.
We can agree this is on the radio top 10, right?
I was like, yo, I would never
Hold
play
on,
that
no,
record.
Angelo,
Listen.
hold on.
I heard this, Joe.
Hey, Joe, Drum Tiny Desk was fire too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Drum Tiny Desk was fire. His Tiny Desk concert.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But look,
Hold on, but I'm just saying, by Drake doing what Drake does, almost sabotage that man's career.
I'm
He
just
said it
saying.
on the Breakfast Club.
My whole thing is, you hear that song. That song right there, dog. You're not gonna play that song again. I don't know what that song was.
That song was on the radio.
No, listen. When Drake put
it was on the radio.
It was a whole nother song. It was a whole nother vibe, nigga. I don't know what the hell I listened to with that other song. I don't know what he was. I don't know what that was. Like, no, I'm being real with you. Though. It didn't have the same appeasing on the ear. Like, I don't know what that was. Drake obviously has a gift to appease to the ear with what he's saying. Other artists don't have that gift. So why do we act like it's a problem that he's able to do that?
Let me tell you,
that's a skill, bro.
Hey, you know what?
That's it.
That's a skill.
Because Drake rides on waves does
stealing
not
is
mean
a
I'm not gonna
skill,
take credit away from him. Because the fact because he
Man,
one of the very
every
niggas who
nigga
could do
talking
every
2 hours.
wave. But the fact that he did though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fact that he did though.
I feel you.
Hey, look, Luch, that's the key word right there because I
Hold
want
on, Hawk. What your wife say, Tony?
Say again, Chanel.
Tony, what your wife say?
Don't mean that he should.
Just because he can, I mean he should ride every single
That's
way.
what I'm saying.
And he don't though,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Say he don't.
That's why people.
Hey,
Dog.
Oh, she made another point. She said
I'm with her on that.
He's oversaturated the market. That's why niggas don't like him.
I don't know. I think people. I get it, but that's weird to say.
That's what these other mainstream niggas are. That's why some niggas don't like. Some niggas don't like Dirt. Some niggas don't like YoungBoy because they oversaturated the damn market. Well, YoungBoy now he locked up, but when he was out, he oversaturated the market. He dropped a single every 2 damn weeks. He dropped a new song.
You know how it goes. That's like low key. You know, it's like low key. You know, just not wanting to see
We
successful. You don't want to see that success. Like you rather see like a different. You know.
But it's like this. Whole time. You know what? Joe used the basketball reference. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to that drive that car real quick. You on the court.
Go ahead.
Somebody lighting you up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On the court. You know what I'm saying? Shooting jump shots, cross you over, things like that. At some point, when you going, when are you going to play defense? You know what I'm saying? Take the ball from that man so that you can go ahead and get yours in. For a decade, the rap game let it happen. Matter of fact,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how do you?
You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? We let that happen. And the other point I wanted to make is this: Drake is the taskmaster of hip hop because Tone said it. He he ventured in a lot of genres. You know what I'm saying? Wallace bounce to hip hop. To reggae, all that, R&B. We let it all happen.
Even more sub genres too, like I said.
Hey, hold on.
He hopped on the Soulja Boy wave, hopped on the drill wave.
Hold on. I got a quick question for everybody. Just let me answer my question.
All right.
Tony, you into shoes?
We're gonna wrap this up too, man.
Hold on, Angelo.
Couple of questions.
Hold on, Angelo. Hold on. Tony, you into shoes?
Yeah.
Tony,
yeah.
Are you into shoes?
Come on, bro.
No,
right,
really,
I know.
Not really. But
okay, Angelo, you know who? Hold on, we all know who Nike is, right?
Yeah.
We do know Nike was backing Drake at his peak, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, stop. Hey,
Yeah,
don't
the
stop.
What do
Jordan
you mean? What do you
collaborations.
mean back in Drake is? I don't get it. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
He was having Jordan collaborations. He was Travis Scott before Travis Scott. We could agree, right?
Yeah, over the OVOs. Yeah,
All right,
all the
okay.
OVO
Exactly.
collaborations.
So you have Universal, you have Nike, you have Apple that came along. You think they're going to let their money fall? That's their marketing money, their marketing dollars. This is a business. This is a business.
Okay.
That's a good
This
point.
is the,
I
this
can't
is the
doubt that
same
point.
reason why
That's
Rick
a
Ross
good
didn't go
point.
down.
But please allow me to retort. Please allow me to retort.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, it's just like baseball. I can eject
It's not.
myself. And look, I'm Barry Bonds, and well,
He didn't get
allegedly I'm
caught, so
taking
we can't use
steroids. But
him.
at the end of the day, I still got to swing and hit the ball, right?
And that's swinging that ball.
Can't get called. You
The
stupid, Joe.
man got to put in
I got
work.
some swinging
The
that.
man put in work.
I agree. I agree. It still takes some talent. So that and this is a talent I give Drake. He's great at reciting other people's lines.
No.
That's a talent.
Oh, bruh, let it go.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Joe, man, come on, man. Like,
Hey,
dog, like,
That was hilarious.
so I
Look,
ask you this. Let me ask you something. Bump on that. Bump on that. Just one
I'm
question. I'm
giving
gonna go.
credit for that.
Just one question, and I'm gonna go.
Go ahead.
Is Drake the only rapper that has ghostwriters?
That's been caught. Yeah.
I asked that shit. Is Drake the only one with ghostwriters?
You asked the question, not answered
No,
it.
you didn't. You threw something else in there. Is Drake the only rapper with ghostwriters?
No.
That I know of. I haven't heard kids get caught.
So let me get this straight. So you literally just sat there and told me that
I said that I know
you
of.
knew somebody that wrote for somebody. You know there's a ghostwriter. You know ghostwriters exist. So you're fully aware they exist.
Yes.
So you think
Yes.
Drake is the only? So let me just for the sake
Yes.
of conversation, you think Drake is the only rapper?
Joey lying, bro. Go ahead,
The only rapper that has ghostwriters?
Hold on. Are we talking about mainstream or underground?
Listen now,
because there's a
all
difference.
streams, nigga. You just told me one. You just told me about somebody you
It's
know
not the
that does it.
same.
You think so? Drake's the only person that
Right,
has somebody writing for him.
exactly.
So for a decade, he has the best
No.
writers in the world that made him the best rapper in the world for a decade. His writers. He has
It's
the
called
best
the
writers in the
team.
world.
Yes, it's called the team. Yes.
So, and the argument I was having before was, remember, and you know, Joe, you did not think Drake was good. Like, people did not put Drake in their top
I
tier
just told you
artists
when
at
I
the
like
time.
Drake.
So listen. At the time before the
He
Ghost
never
Riders, so
been my favorite artist.
From 2006 to 2015, before anybody knew that Ghost Riders, everybody said he was a singing, rapping nigga. Nobody really said he was vicious or nothing. Nobody ever said he was.
I said he was the
So
poor
what
man
I'm
version
saying
of Chris
is,
Brown.
so
I
when
swear to
people
God, that's
found
what
out
I
he had
always
Ghost
said.
Riders, then they started to say, "Oh, you're not top 5." So was he top 5 before the Ghost Riders?
Are you asking me my opinion?
Yeah, was he top 5 for the Ghost Riders?
No, I called him a poor man's version of Chris Brown. That's what I always called him. Ask your brother. When we used to go to the club together, I used to say this nigga's the poor man version of Chris Brown.
I'm just.
And I
You
think
talking
Chris
about
Brown
the
rap
beginning,
better.
Drake.
I've heard him say
You
it
were not calling
myself,
me the
though.
poor Chris Brown for
It's
10 years,
believable.
dog. He's a.
I honestly think
It
Chris
wouldn't
Brown
make any
rap
sense,
better
Joe.
than him.
Like, he's not a poor version when he was more successful over time. There's no point in saying
He's
that.
not more
That
successful.
wasn't your mindset the whole
That's
time.
debatable.
Maybe in the beginning you said he's this and that, but over time, when he's for 10 years doing it, it's safe to say that
They both been doing it for
Chris Brown been doing
long.
it for a decade too.
Right.
But not doing what Drake is. They're two artists. They're different artists, man. We know that, right? We do know they're different artists, right?
The
We don't
ironic
think
thing
They do different genres too.
The ironic thing is about that statement is that Chris Brown and Drake collab with, they collabed to make one of the hottest songs of what was it, 2018, 2019? What is it? You Got It, Girl?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's ironic. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day.
Did you listen to it for Chris Brown or Drake? When you're in your car with a young lady, are you putting Drake on the Chris Brown?
For real? If you not, but hey, Joe,
I'm doing it for
Joe, you're not gonna listen to Chris Brown. You're not gonna use Chris Brown as your ways to get into girl panties. You know damn well that's not your style. If anything, you're gonna go with the style of a grown man rapping about some dining and fine wine type shit that sounds more like Drake definitely owned that record. Like, you know, Drake owned the record, dog. Like, you know he did.
I heard a Chris Brown freestyle better than anything Drake ever put out.
What?
Are we talking about?
All right, look, we gotta stop, man. We'll keep it going. Nah, bump on that. We're not going there.
These are facts.
There's not a Chris Brown not rap better than Drake. We're not going there, bro. We're not going down this road. We're not going down this road, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Joe. Chris Brown can rap, but as far as like better than Drake, there's a reason why Chris Brown has not put like more rap songs on the album.
Hold on, I got a question.
Hawk,
I got a question for you, Hawk. Has Chris Brown been caught with stealing other people's verses?
Oh no,
he been caught beating women up though. I mean, so his character has been the same.
He hasn't been caught. You go on YouTube right now. You go on YouTube right now and pull up Drake stealing bars. It's like 30 videos.
But it's the same circulated video. It's the same that everybody been saying since 2015, and he's still at the top. Damn, this nigga get this straight. So for now,
he's not at the top right now, little baby is.
Then he found out he had one. Then he crushed the nigga after he found out he had one.
Then
he's still doing it since he had one. He's still at the top of the game since he had writers, and nobody's calling him out. Why ain't Jadakiss saying, "Hey, let go them writers you saw"? Why ain't nobody attacking him? If he's such a sorry ass rapper, why ain't nobody attacking him and saying?
You know why? Because they don't have the marketing dollars behind them. It's a business.
I know.
I can't take down Microsoft if I don't have the money. You need money behind you.
Look, we got writers up. I got wrapped up.
So we out of here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This was hilarious. This is lit, man. So go. Man, hey, y'all enjoy this live.
We're gonna get us Friday,
man.
Hey, we're gonna get up Friday, man. We're gonna get up Friday, man. No doubt.
Hawk, you more than welcome to come.
Hey, you want to come too, Hawk?
Hawk
got my number. Hawk got my number.
Yeah.
Hawk.
Hey, let's do it, yo. This is cool. Ain't nothing changed, Joe. You know how we get down, man.
I know.
Man, tell Bucci pop out too, Joe.
I got a whole name
too, man.
She got a buddy named SP12.
I knew that was gonna come out.
Get out of here.
But